nigga. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, they should have let that quality joint play though. I ain't gonna hold you, but we here.
The talking. Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my puff and my Timbs.
Oh, champ, it's a lot going on today, man. Who got the goods? Who got the goods? Carino, champ. Carino. Who outside? Who outside, yo? Who outside, man? Let's come inside, champ. Pause. Champ. Let me get a couple of years in the chat for the steeniest of all Steenoriscos, champ. It is I. Let me put my headphones on, champ. The toughest of all things, tough Steeno. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, champ. Subscribe. It's getting hot. It's heating up on my side. I need that. It's heating up button, champ. I need that, bro, because it's definitely heating up on the YouTube streets. All right, salute to everybody in the chat. First and foremost, man, we gotta say what's popping to the chat, man. September Timbre, salute. Black 200, my brother, salute. City Noise, TD Minus, Abry, salute. Who that call, salute. Carlos Cantrell, the one and only, who else, champ? Scotty, SK Reloaded. Damn, man, we deep today. Rex Gamewell, champ. Salute to all the champions in the building, champ. You heard? Y'all make sure y'all still can go to clouderteam.com, champ. Go ahead and copy your champion hoodie, champ. I'm not high tech. What you said? Champ. All right, listen, man. It's still a lot going on with the 607 Unc situation. That's what I wanna pay attention to, how the West Coast GBs, the gangbangers, are reacting to what he said. Is it just content, or is it some things that is not content? Is it all content, or is it some things that is not content? This is what I want to know personally, because I've been told by a lot of those people that I need to stay out the business. You don't know what you're talking about. All types of shit. You from New York. All this other rhetoric, champ. You just hating on Cali. Nah, bro. It's what I thought it was. It's not. I would never thought somebody can go over there and say, I'm in character, and play around and disrespect like how he disrespected. Not gonna hold you. So we're gonna talk about that. We got Compton Ricc Rocc. We got goddamn Cartoon from AVALON CRIP. We got 607 Unc apologizing again. We got a lot of things. We got Aunt Hefe going over what happened yesterday. You know, as soon as Aunt Hefe got home, he dropped the video, all right? So we're going to go through all of that, champ. We're going to go through all of that, champ. I didn't notice his cup had a red rag and he was holding the blue rag. Bro, come on, son. Come on, bro. Like, niggas don't play like that, right? But we're going to get into it. I just want to see what everybody, all the GBs had to say. All right? All the GBs had to say. All right? He said, champ, well, guess what we have, champ? No more pump faking is involved. I thought he apologized, champ. Champ, see, because I didn't watch it. I'll be waiting until I get on here. Well, let me go ahead and change the title first before we get crazy. Because I could have swore that son apologized again, champ. I could have swore that he apologized again, champ. But it seems as if he did not. Can I even change this? Hold on, bro. Let me add a question mark there, champ. Let me go ahead and add a question mark there, champ. Champ. Matter of fact, doubles down. Champ. Doubles down on disrespect. Bloods. Champ. He doubles down. We going to see right now, champ, right? We going to see right now. Where's that, champ? Right here, champ. I got it. Hit that like button, subscribe. This is going to be a movie, bro. This is really going to be a great episode, only because, like I said, man, I'm only concerned about the morality of people. That's the only thing I'm concerned about, bro. I'm not concerned about they banging and all that. I'm just concerned about their morality, champ. All right, so hit that like button, subscribe, and we're gonna tune into it right now, champ. Let's go.
Sure.
What happened yesterday?
I don't know. You tell me what happened yesterday.
Bro,
It sound like you got the
all
set
my
tripping
blood
up there.
homies tripping,
so
bro.
yesterday they got it confused, right? I was talking about some shit that happened in St. Louis back in the day. We'd say Hoover, boot remover, right? But that caused a problem because the way y'all clipped it up and made it like I was disrespecting the Bloods. I can't disrespect the Blood if I'm a Blood,
I
right?
mean, there's
I'm
no
a
more.
Blood.
My fault. Bro is gonna get himself hurt, or is he? Or is he, champ? Or is he? My son got the all red on today. Yesterday he had the all blue on. Son playing in y'all face, bro. He's playing. Now he was talking about some old shit. No, you wasn't, champ. You knew exactly what you was doing. But go ahead, backtrack. Let's go.
Disrespectful phrase you could.
But I'm a
possibly say.
Blood though, so they gotta understand. See, California be on some real fucked up time. They taking every word serious. What's serious that I'm here to help? That was serious. What's serious that I'm here to help, right? And I'm really a Blood. They don't understand I'm a Blood and I'm a Crip.
So yesterday he was Crip. Today he's Blood. Copy. Yesterday he was a Crip. But today, champ, today he is a Blood champ. Champ.
No, so they be kind of confused. How the fuck you gonna be a Blood and a Crip?
You can't play like that over
I'm
in
not
Cali,
playing.
though. You
Listen, if I
can't
was
play,
playing,
dog.
listen, if I
You
was
can't be
playing,
blue one day and red one
gang,
day.
I went to Chicago, GDBD Vice Lord. They tried to kill me. You see, I'm still GDBD Vice Lord, right? So I'm in LA, bro. I'm a prophet of God. I don't fear nothing. I came for the streets.
I'm on your side, Unc. Honestly, like
My son said, I'm in LA. I'm not afraid of nothing. I did the same thing in Chicago. It ended up untouched. This is what I said yesterday about Charleston White. Y'all let these people play and they say they in character, but in reality, it be truth behind these characters, bro. It be something truthful behind what these guys are doing. This is just facts. Y'all are older guys. Y'all around my age or older, champ. So we older guys. I had to really pay attention to the internet, and I'm still fighting with myself over what is what. Y'all are older dudes. Y'all are older dudes, champ. Let's keep going.
like it's not as
You're
far as
everything.
saying
You're a
that-
wood and you're
like,
a
exactly
you're a
like-
homie
like,
one day. You know.
You know what? Like I understand. Like, I get you, Unc.
You gotta understand me.
Right.
You can't understand me.
What is there to get? Yo, bro, what is there to get? This is not a game. This shit is not a game. I just want to let everybody know that. This shit is not a game. It's not a game, but who am I to say I'm not from the culture? I just thought it wasn't a game, champ. That's just me. But we got a couple of people that is from the culture that said the same thing that Stino said. Keep it right there. Don't turn that dial, champ. Don't touch that dial.
And understand.
Quantarius,
So
salute,
with
champ.
that being said, player, I get worried. Like I don't want something.
What's your
bad.
word? Ain't what's gonna happen to me, bro? I spread love around. The Bloods, no. If a Blood disrespect me, the Bloods gonna come up, right? Because the Bloods understand that I'm here to pull wealth back into the trenches,
know,
gang.
man.
The S word
I'm here to
is
bring
a bad word.
gang. I'm here to
Yeah.
pull. Listen,
And you know, and
You're
I'm
taking
pretty,
that character too far.
this ain't no character. I'm really Blood Crip. This ain't no.
This ain't no character. You heard him, yo. This ain't no character. It ain't no content. I'm really Blood and Crip. In LA, I'm here and nobody's gonna do nothing about it. That is not content. Disrespecting a whole gang is not content. I do content. I talk about people. This is what I do here. This is what I do here. I make fun of people in the way they act online, bro, because I'm not gonna do all that shit. I'm not, bro. But niggas can't give niggas excuses, bro. This is content, bro. This is not content. And the way to show this is not content is to show this is not content. The more you let people play with you, it's gonna be another 607 Onk, just like there's another Charleston White. It's gonna be another one. He's gonna be more vulgar and more like, bro. It's just gonna go up a level, bro. Like, I'm saying. He mocking gang culture comfortably. Swear to God on my mama. Salute the phenomenon. Yo, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Yo. I'm not even going to say if it was New York or if it wasn't, bro. I'm going to let them handle this, bro. I'm not about to put no if it was. Yo, bro. Y'all, bro, listen, man. It's either y'all feel his content or y'all feel like he's bugging. If y'all feel like it's content, I got a video to make about you. That's just facts. That's just how it's going. It should be more of y'all standing up for this shit because this is y'all culture. I guess I take it more serious than most of y'all, champ.
Hey, Kurt, I'm from St. Louis. I'm from the trenches. I'm dead.
man.
I died 5 times. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
5 times.
I'm not playing, gang. Listen, but everybody think I'm playing.
I want it to be 6.
Listen,
Yeah, right? He's like a cat. He's a J-Cat. That's why he is nightlife.
No, I move in love.
He calls son a
I move
J-Cat.
in love. I'm blood for real. I'm blood for real.
Damn.
I'm blood for real. So I didn't disrespect blood, right? But it's just that
If you was really blood, why would you say the S word, champ? If you was really blood, then why would you say that, bro? Oh, because I was playing and I could do that because I'm blood and crip. Come on, bro. Y'all letting niggas play too much, man.
like I say, no, it's just what I say. The people in
not funny,
LA,
bro.
they try to police LA, but they gotta understand that I'm a free soul and I speak. And if I say something wrong, I can apologize. If I apologize, it's over. Right? I understand where I'm at. So I say, okay, I understand where I'm at, but I'm blood. When I go on Crip, I'm Crip too. So they gotta understand that I understand where I'm at. But I understand who I am.
Roscoe, you play both sides.
Like, no, I don't play both sides. I'm only
Johnny
for one
Roscoe.
side. No,
No?
I believe everything is one. I believe I'm Mexican too. Like, listen, no, I'm keeping it.
Niggas be telling me, yo, come over here and say that. Y'all don't do nothing to the dudes that come over there and say what they say. Worse than what I say. I'm talking about y'all characters, champ. Yo, y'all bugging. Yo, he's da-da-da. Son violated and is over there. So don't tell me come over here, bro. You can't walk on our streets and say that, bro. Niggas walking on your streets. All I gotta do is develop a character. That's all. All I gotta do is develop a character and introduce y'all to a way to make bread and some damn views, and y'all niggas is with it, bro. It's nasty.
Real.
Now hold on.
Well, I'm back for the waist down.
Quote of the day. You feel me? I'm Mexican too. 607.
How can I?
That's the same way you feel, Lush. You not Mexican either, but you roll with the Mexicans, champ. And why is that the quote of the day? Yo, it's crazy. Yo. God damn, bro.
You're like a claimer. You're like
But how can I not be Mexican?
he ain't claimed everything.
Come on, gang. How can I not be
Hood
Mexican?
hoppied and everything. Hood hoppied and everything.
Y'all sound crazy, but how can I not be Mexican? But how can I not be blood? How can I not be Crip when I'm from the streets? We all go through the same fucking struggle. We wake up in the same world, in the same firmament every fucking day. Fighting
We're
to get
stuck in the
same
matrix.
fucking shit, right? Well, so what the ICE going to get the Mexicans, but then the feds coming in 5 o'clock in the morning to get the so everybody getting kidnapped. Stop playing me. So we don't understand what the fuck we at, right? But they want to get mad at me because I said a word that everybody done said once in their lifetime, right?
Yo, bro. A bagel like me, champ. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, bro. You not about to mumbo jumbo me, bro. You not about to humbo jumbo mumbo schmumbo me, bro. You not about to do that. You not about to, because we all in the firmament, right? Swear to God on my mama. We in the firmament. And Jesus ain't real. Paper's not real. Pins are not real. Like, bro, shut up, bro. You violated. But he's still in LA. It ain't like he went back to St. Louis, bro. He's still there.
Man, cut that shit the fuck out. I'm here for the streets.
Cut it out. Cut it out, y'all.
Yeah, but
But ain't
Cut it
no
out.
fucking but. They
there's
got
a lot of buts.
ain't no but.
Whoa.
Ain't no but.
Someone likes
ain't
to-
no but unless a motherfucker going to yours.
There's a lot. There's a lot of
Ain't no
buts.
but unless we going to yours.
There's a lot of butts, and I'm gonna avenge what you said about Brick
champ.
Baby. Brick going in your butt later.
Nah.
You feel me? Like
Hey, let me
I'm
ask you
finna
this.
booka
So,
you.
You and Munchie, I had a conversation like after the pod was over or that?
No, listen. The thing is, why would I disrespect Munchie? Like,
Munchie hates you, I promise.
Let me tell you something. Munchie
sure
didn't want to
you'll
sit
lay
next
you
to me
out,
because he like, on some gay shit, some fruity shit. But I still had no problem with that because nigga, I ain't gay. But okay, you want to run that, but I had no problem with Munchie, gang.
Yeah.
Me and Munchie was talking about the difference between Bloods in St. Louis and Bloods in California, and the difference between Crips in St. Louis and Crips in California. And I told him, look, I'm a Crip, I'm a Hoover, and blase, 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 and everything was good.
Yeah.
But then he just kept on throwing shots all that fucking day. Like, after I said that, like he held it to his heart.
Oh, so
he did it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did, bro. I told y'all, he did that shit on purpose. Munchie was throwing shots at him, talking about he was going to send the Hoover tattoo that Unc got to one of 4 extra peoples and all this other shit, bro. Talking about he's soft because he don't want to fight, he want to shoot and all that. Come on, man. The brother Dane So Raw TV, salute, champ. Salute, my brother. He did that shit on purpose, bro. Now everybody's catching on. He did it on purpose, gang. Any 40, 50-year-old nigga that say gang, come on, bro, it's just a red flag.
I know what
I
you
said
said.
after I said it, he kept holding it to his heart.
Okay, after. Okay.
Nigga, and I kept on saying, damn, I apologize already. Damn, gang, why you keep on bringing this shit up?
No, but to be fair, I don't really think he did. I think he did for a while. I would say like the next 20 to 30 minutes were a little awkward with Munchie, but then after that, he switched his energy and was trying to be cool. And then you were taking things that he said personally when he wasn't.
No,
even
he left too
directing
fast.
his views,
I'm from St. Louis, gang. Anytime I'm gonna leave that fast without trying to resolve something, gang, it's something.
He always leaves fast.
No, not like that.
He
left and didn't even
Munchie
speak.
never
He didn't even
dangles.
say bye, gang. He didn't even look my way.
Oh,
He didn't say bye, gang. Champ. Yo, Scotty says I wouldn't be surprised if Munchie stopped showing up, as he should. Because what I said, champ, is when you're in these situations and you're sitting in these places and people are disrespecting you and you're getting money, that means that you're getting money to be disrespected. I hope with the vision that Munchie B has left that he sees this. Facts. It just choose your morality over, you know what? So I don't get in trouble. So I don't violate nobody because I don't know how much of these situations I can take being an active gang member. Period. Period, bro. I don't know how many situations. Munchie has his own page that's doing okay, bro. And he be on the street beefs or street TV, whatever that shit's called. He don't need no jumper, bro. Niggas can just build they shit slow like I'm doing. Just build it slow. Y'all niggas got more subs than me, which I need to sell out for.
what?
So you thought there was gonna be them bees outside waiting on you?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what.
that.
Listen, I don't know what. If Blood's outside, I've been throwing up blood. I'm getting in the car with him, gang.
Yeah.
I'm Blood, right? Listen, I'm Blood in L.A. I'm Blood in St. Louis. I'm Blood everywhere I go. I bleed the same blood. I'm not scared of the streets, gang. They understand. Listen, so streets don't.
Bro, it's nowhere on earth. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been to a lot of places. Unless St. Louis is just wild crazy and I just ain't know about it. It's no place on earth that you're blood and you wear CRIP flags and you wear both flags. There's nowhere. He's playing fire out, y'all. This nigga is not that. Yeah, that nigga's crazy. It's nowhere on earth, bro, that niggas do that, bro. That's called set tripping everywhere you go, bro. Everywhere you go. That's called set tripping, bro. He's bugging. He's playing in y'all face, man.
Understand that, damn, we up here, we on the internet, and internet different in the streets, then there's a problem.
Hey, you know what I do find ironic, and this isn't
What he
To the
said?
streets, gang. They understand. Listen, so streets don't understand that, damn, we up here, we on the internet, and internet different in the streets, then there's a problem.
If the streets don't understand that this is the internet and the internet is different than the streets, then we got a problem. He's right. The internet is different than the streets. I believe people can have back and forths and say certain things, but it's certain things you don't do. I done been back and forth talking, bro. I done had arguments with Spider Loke. I done had arguments with a lot of dudes and never called they whole section or they whole, never disrespected everybody. It's always about that person. People use that internet is different than the streets to fool y'all, to let them do what they want to do. Let them say whatever they want to say and all that, bro. It's not different. It's not that different. If you say something wild crazy, look at goddamn Loose Cannon and Brick Baby. If you doing crazy shit, you saying crazy shit that has street consequences. Period. You can say you don't like somebody, even that may have a consequence in the streets. That's just facts. But doing what you did should have major consequences because you know what you're doing. On my soul, Jolie says, between you and Club Ambition, I've completely switched to East Coast for all my hip-hop street drama, and y'all are way more productive and on task and way smarter, it seems. Yo, listen, I just be on here speaking my truth, champ. I just be on here speaking my truth, champ. Carlos says, remember he was saying they wear their flag in a different pocket than the West Coast. Now, I've heard that too, champ. I've heard that too. I've seen that in some places. I've seen that. I've heard people say that. So he's not the first person I heard saying rocking the flag on the wrong side or the opposite side or whatever. But to completely say I'm blood and Crip is crazy work in every state. But the saying this is the internet and this is the bro, this is what y'all niggas be getting fooled with the whole time to let people disrespect y'all, champ.
Hey, you know what I do find ironic, and this isn't to defend you, or it's definitely not going against you, but I'm not saying this to defend you. I just want to make that clear. But this fool Munchie yesterday, I think it's ironic that he was tripping on me over Lil Brazy. You feel me? Lil Brazy, a youngster,
Right.
a very young.
How old is he?
He's 15 years
Yeah,
old,
he's a kid.
allegedly.
He's a
You
kid.
feel me? Who knows? Really.
He was tripping on you for what?
For when Lil Brazy used a word that's derogatory for Southern Cali Mexicans. You feel me?
Yeah.
He said what I was supposed to do in that moment, and this is per what he said on the pod yesterday. I was supposed to fire on him, and then
But then he didn't even fire on him.
disrespected him in a far
Quit
worse
saying I
manner.
disrespect
And he doubled
nobody.
down
See, that,
twice.
here's the thing.
Unintentionally.
I'm not.
Debatably-
Don't. I
debatably
did not
unintentionally.
disrespect nobody, gang. We was talking about
This is a
something.
genius.
I
He
talked
knows
about
what
the
he's doing.
past.
Yeah,
You're a genius,
No, I'm
dog.
not a fucking genius.
Yeah, you're a genius.
I'm just like Jesus.
No.
You were just
The person you
disingenuous.
was praying to, you should have prayed to me. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real, gang. Listen, so
This was
no,
a genius. You know what you're doing.
no, I don't know.
You calculate every
I
move.
don't know what I'm
You
doing,
calculate
gang.
every
I'm
move.
being controlled by the spirit. That's what I'm telling you. So whatever it is I'm doing, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing it for. You think I want to disrespect the blood?
Schizophrenia is
like
the
a
spirit.
demon?
Do you think I want to disrespect the bloods, bro? And go
What do you think? Hoover, S remover. S remover, what does that mean? If you was blood, why would you even say S remover? That doesn't make sense. You're not, listen, it's, you know what? These people get online, bro, and I'm telling you, bro, there is literature out there that you could read that says 90% or 80% of people are dumb. And they'll believe what you say as long as you do it in a certain way and add certain colors and certain, like, bro, this is a practice, bro. I'm trying to wake y'all up. Not y'all that's in the audience because y'all with me, champ, right? But I'm just talking about the people that may see this in the future. I'm trying to wake y'all up. These people think y'all are dumb. They're playing in your faces. They're telling you this is just the internet. This is a character. I'm being controlled by spirits in order to keep disrespecting y'all for views. Period. That's just what it is. Munchie really did let that slide off like it was nothing. I don't think he let it slide off like it was nothing, but he didn't do anything. I be seeing, and I'm saying like that's just, I thought that was like the ultimate disrespect towards bloods, bro. That's what I thought it was. Like, nah, yo, you gotta catch a fade with one of my little homies, bro. And if you don't want to catch a fade with one of my little homies, then we just gonna have to settle that shit a different way. I'm not about to let you come out here and do that, bro. This is not good for millions of people to see. This shit been cut up and put on multiple people pages. Shit got millions of views going around, champ. I can't let the other blood see this. It's like, come on, champ. Come on, man.
go to war with bloods. No, I won't love, gang.
No, you were just.
But this
you
has
said
to
that 'cause he
happen.
wasn't-
This has to happen so they can understand that I'm pure and I'm not running from shit. If I make a mistake, so fucking what? Okay, love me still. I'm a blood. Tell me what blood out there ain't made no mistake before. I'm not laughing. This shit ain't funny.
Oh man, no way, dog.
You had on the CRIP flag, bro. This is facts. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro. Y'all niggas let anything slide. Front, back, side to side. Never let 607 unk slide, dog. On my soul, Cameron. Y'all be letting shit slide, bro. Electric slide, all types of slides, champ. Playground slides, cha-cha slide. Yeah, y'all niggas crazy. Hamburger sliders, y'all niggas just slide everything. Everything slides, champ. Ah, champ.
This was crazy, dog. He's crazily smart, dog.
I fuck with how you standing on it. You ain't.
Yeah.
No, why?
He's
What are
standing
you
on
talking
what, though?
about?
No,
Exactly.
I feel like this.
What is he
personally,
standing on, bro?
What are
Personally,
you
just,
talking
you know what I'm saying?
about?
Me and Unc, we talk behind the scenes a little bit, but
So stop with that behind the scenes shit. Yo, I know how the nigga really is. I talk to him behind the scenes, bro. But when a nigga violate, y'all don't feel a certain type of way because you spoke to him behind the scenes. You have that off-screen relationship with him. So no, it don't go like that, bro. That's not how it go, bro. You got to take accountability, bro. He need to shoot a fade with one of the Bloods for that. Period. That's just facts. That's how I see it. But I'm not in that culture, son. So I can't make that type of judgment, I guess, champ. But if it was anybody else, oh, champ, they would be doxxed and all types of things, champ. All types of things, champ. Jesus Christ.
really had too much dialogue. I watched bro do his. I've been watching bro for a minute. I personally know Unc not it. You know what I'm saying? He really be teeing up. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure. I know.
I don't think he intentionally meant. I think you know what I'm saying. I think he just was talking and it just slipped. And I don't think he intentionally meant to disrespect.
Twice, but it
can't.
No, twice because he asked me, what did you say? I got to repeat it.
What? No, after he said, yo, what did you say? Oh, shit. My fault. I wilded. I didn't even mean that, G's. My bad. Nah. No, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing, bro. Y'all can let something play with y'all, man.
How can I not? How can I not repeat it? If you ask what I said, even though I knew I fucked up, you ask what I was say, oh, my bad. No, I'll repeat it and then tell you I apologize. So you can hear me clearly. Yes, I said this. Yes, this is me. But that was a past version of me. That's not who I am now. Right?
For sure, you broke it down, Matt.
That's the thing. So I'm like, let you know, look, gang, in St. Louis, this is what we said. And if he would have hit me in St. Louis, we don't fight, gang. We kill. So I don't know nothing about fighting.
But you know damn well what that means, though.
I know what it meant. I know what it meant, but I know what it meant back then. I'm not.
What he
This is what
said?
he said. And if he would have hit me in St. Louis, we don't fight, gang. We kill. So I don't know nothing.
So if he would have hit you, you would have bodied him, champ? Yo, this nigga's crazy, bro. Y'all, anything front, back, side to side. Never let a punk ass slide, dog. Yo! My son is out there standing on business on y'all soil, champ. He's standing on business 10 toes down on y'all soil, champ. Champ.
About
But
fighting.
you know damn well what that means, though.
I know what it meant. I know what it meant, but I know what it meant back then.
damn
I'm not in
well.
a reality. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension. I'm in a 5D dimensional world, gang. I'm not in the 3D.
Bro,
This is like sovereign citizen
He is
logic.
you're a
at its
genius.
finest.
You're
They
talking about
listen,
like-
they got to understand that I came for them. How can they hurt me when I came for them?
But okay, Unc. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I came for the streets.
You know, because you're such a hyper aware, intelligent person, and I know you come from a pure place for sure. But you're also super. You've been around Munchie long enough to know. Oh,
Yeah.
Blind Bro is a Blood. You know that, dog.
No,
like,
no, I didn't know.
You,
What
you
do you
might
mean?
not like
I
be
didn't know.
hip to all
I
the
didn't know.
lore-
Listen, I didn't know. Listen, no
Bro.
disrespect. No disrespect. I didn't know a blind person could be a Blood.
Y'all niggas is pussy on my soul. Yo, I'm not letting nobody play with me, bro. I'm not letting nobody play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. I don't play well with others, bro. I always been like that, bro. I don't play with niggas, bro. Don't play with me, bro. That's straight like that to the goddamn point. Champion. Don't play with me, champ. Champ. Yo. I didn't know. Yo. Nah, champ. I just put some boogers on my chain, pickable. My son Scotty said pickable. I just put some boogers on my chain, pickable. I just dropped front, back, side to side. Never let 607 slide, dog. Yo, nigga crazy. Yo! Yeah, champ. Yeah, Unc. Yeah, Unc. And he's not gonna do nothing. Nothing. Munchie B is gonna do nothing. All them niggas not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna do nothing. Nothing at all, bro. Yo, son. Nah, bro. Nah, son. Yo, nah. This nigga supposed to be Inglewood's finest. And all types of shit. My son, what? Munchie, I know you're not gonna let him play with you like that, bro. It's been the peanut butter situation. Now you got weirdos playing with you, bro. Come on, champ. Like you said, Stino, they let people slide, then afterwards people like this clown them to the max. Facts. This why you don't let nobody slide, bro. Cause now they by themselves and they in a room full of people that can't do nothing. And he's disrespecting you more, Munchie B. He's going in even more. Pause. Nigga said, I didn't know blind people could be blood. Oh, champ. Yo, wait till I send Ricc Rocc this shit.
The blood. You know that, dog.
No, I didn't know.
You might not like
I
be
didn't
hip
know.
to all
I didn't
the
know.
Lord.
Listen, I didn't know. Listen, no disrespect. I didn't know a blind person could be a blood.
That's
See
crazy.
what you're doing?
being more
I'm not trying to be funny.
Crazy, bro.
What's up, gang? Everybody trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm saying that, okay, you can be connected to a gang. In the California, I know everybody got to be a gang. But for me, I'm like, damn, that I just disrespect him when we talk about content. If I thought I was in a room full of bloods, you think I would have said that?
No, but I do think it's highly.
Why would you say that anyway? I'm not blood. I'm not Crip. I got family on both sides. I rock with both sides. I'm not saying no shit like that, bro. What are you talking about, bro? One of the first things that everybody from everywhere outside of Cali, I don't know what y'all niggas in Cali learn, but in New York, one of the first things we learned is what not to say to blood and Crip niggas. We learned that. Niggas told us, like, yo, you can't say crab and you can't say slob. Those are the two words, and they explained it. You can't say none of that shit. Don't say it, or them niggas gonna wow you out. So, even if niggas is arguing with them niggas, niggas wasn't saying that. That's not a goddamn word that should be coming out of your vernacular. That's not a word that you should be using unless you really sliding and you really about that life. This is what we're taught. So I can't believe that Unc didn't know that he's not supposed to say that. Of course, they won't do nothing because they know the federal people looked in. Yo, now doing something could be just boycotting. Like, yo, I don't feel nobody that's gang affiliated that still gotta answer for the things that they say or being said to them on this podcast. Because he had to answer for that. Munchie B had to answer for that, bro. I'm not gonna be on this podcast no more. And Hefe, you shouldn't be on the podcast no more for extra. Just call everybody, bro. This nigga is gonna get niggas into some shit, bro. Everybody need to boycott this shit, bro. If niggas gonna come together for that, bro. But this is crazy work.
Possible that you were aware.
Aware of what? Listen, if he would have punched me,
So you think he said it because he was blind?
No, come on, guys.
That's an interesting narrative too.
No,
Come on.
Because like,
Wow.
He's like
because this was Munchie before that happened to him.
Yeah.
He might have
Listen,
just
listen,
he would have fired on you.
Listen, if he would have hit me, if Munchie would have hit me,
real
I
talk,
don't
right?
fade. I don't fade. He hit me, I would have just looked at him.
No.
I don't
That's
fade.
not.
I don't fade,
You
gang.
would have looked at him like this.
No, I don't catch fades, gang.
You done laid out.
Listen, I'm gonna say, listen. By the time I come in physical contact, somebody about to die. I don't play them kind of games. I'm from saying.
That's that Charleston White shit, bro. Y'all niggas can be scared of that shit all you want, bro. I'm not, bro. If I don't like you, and it's a problem and we both agree, or even if we sitting up close and something said, just like I told Hefe, if you would have said that shit you said in front of my face, I would have slapped you or I would have beat you out and I would have stalled on you. I would have popped it over. I'd have did something, bro. You're not going to disrespect me, bro. I'm not about to feel disrespected by no man. I'm disrespected by goddamn landlords. I'm disrespected by credit companies and I can't do shit. I'm disrespected by the goddamn healthcare, bro. I take my kids to the hospital. I'm disrespected by doctors. Niggas be acting crazy. I'm disrespected by goddamn people that cook my food at restaurants and nasty ass waitresses. I'm disrespected in traffic and I got to calm down because I don't want to, bro. I'm not going to be disrespected by no niggas. I'm not. I'm not gonna be disrespected. And when I say I mean cream cheese too. I got a 2-0 record against cream cheese. Facts. Auntie Hefe is a goofy too. I've been saying that. And I'm gonna continue to say it. We got an Auntie Hefe video coming up next, champ. Anita Hefe, champ. I see you. I see you, champ. I see you.
St. Louis.
So basically, you ready to die about this content shit?
Listen, I ain't about content. No, who doing content? I'm GDBD Vice Lord Crip Blood. I'm a.
Who's doing content? This is for all y'all. It's just content. Aunt Hefe. This is for all the, it's a character and all this other shit and content.
Prophet. This is my way to talk to the streets because they all stuck on the fucking phone. That's where they at. So I gotta reach them where they at. Yeah. Right? So this is my way. So I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers think I'm some kind of troll. I'm trolling God. They wanna know I got a problem with, tell God to come down, see about me.
But what did you?
That's who needs to come see about me. Because that's who I got a problem with. Honestly, the person locked me in his phone.
There's a bunch of questions
I ain't got no problem with no blood.
It's gonna make Munchie super mad at this fool, so I'm just like not gonna even.
I feel like, but you in a way you amping Munchie up because all right. He did say that.
No, I could amp him up a lot more.
No, but
he
did tell
a
you
lot more.
He told you to handle his situation that way, and you was trying to say that he should have. I feel like
I'm not saying
I feel like
should've.
Munchie handled it.
I don't think. No, first of all,
Yo, Remo, you ain't gonna do shit neither, bro. Shut up. Real talk, Remo. You ain't gonna do nothing neither, bro. Be quiet. Oh no, I feel like you amping them up too. Oh, nigga, be quiet, bro. Where you from? On my soul, like you're sitting there with a fucking Bass Fisherman hat, nigga. Where are you from? This nigga's crazy, bro. Nah, Lush is right. He could amp Munchie be up a lot more, bro. A lot more. It's that serious. And son is sitting here still wilding. Yo, nah, this nigga Unc is different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Unc different.
Munchie handled it the smartest way he can handle it. Let me tell you that. Right? Because listen.
You ain't say that,
Munchie handled it the smartest way he can handle it?
I feel like
I'm not saying
I feel like
should've.
Munchie handled it.
I don't think. No, first of all,
the correct way.
Munchie handled it the smartest way he can handle it. Let me tell you that. Right? Because listen.
You ain't say that, but you insinuated like he was being a hypocrite because he told you to handle it.
Let Unc dig himself a better bed. Let Unc continue to dig himself a better bed, champ.
Now you saying he was being a hypocrite for not firing off on
No.
Listen,
What I was saying
if he would have fired off on me the 3D reality, what he gonna do now? He can't see the rest of them coming.
No, but that.
Yeah,
you were kind of
now
low
you
key.
saying he was being a hypocrite for not firing off on.
No.
Listen,
What I was saying
if he would have fired off on me the 3D reality, what he gonna do now? He can't see the rest of them coming.
No, but that. No, what I was insinuating was that it's ironic that happened to him.
But by saying it's ironic, you basically call him a hypocrite.
Well, no, because I
low key.
But I think that he has an understanding of what I went through right there. You feel me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because he's not trying to fucking like put his job
I think
in jeopardy.
Munchie is. I don't know.
But
too
I feel
much
like
about,
Munchie was about to fucking fire on him just
But
like that.
if you fired off me, I swear to God, I wouldn't have did nothing. Listen, I can
you
accept
don't
when
believe
I'm
in
wrong.
God.
Let me say something. I believe in the real God, the monad. But listen, I can accept when I'm wrong. If I say something wrong and offended somebody, I'm not here to defend people. I'm gonna create as long as what I create don't hurt nobody, and I'm gonna create as long as what I create don't stop nobody. At that moment when I disrespected him, that's my fault. I gotta stand up for that as a man. If you wanted to punch me, I had to accept it, right? But after I said I apologize, nigga come to me, I fuck him up. Right? Because in that moment, he had every right to do what he wanted to do, but he ain't got no reason to go think about it and come back.
I don't think
And you can't go think about it and come back.
Yes, it
Yo, son, listen, I'ma just sit back, I'ma sip yak, and we gonna react, champ. That's all. I can't tell y'all what to do, champ. I can't tell y'all that y'all niggas is pussy. I can't tell y'all that, bro. I can't say that y'all niggas be letting people play with y'all and sex play y'all and violate y'all gangs and do all this shit and set trip in front of y'all and do all these things in front of y'all, bro. I can't say nothing about that. The only thing I could do is sit back, sip yak, and react, champ.
But he did
Was it a
apologize.
sincere apology?
Yeah, it was sincere. Yeah, it was sincere, gang. I don't.
And he took it. And
it
he took it.
was. I don't know if he took it. It was multiple apologies too. You apologized sincerely about.
I'm not here to. I'm here to bring more money to No Jumper so he can get paid more, right? I'm here to bring more value to this place. I'm not here to fucking fight or disrespect no blood. Or have 100 bloods outside, because 100 bloods outside and 100 grape streets outside. That's how we roll in California. I'm clicked up too, right? So if 100.
So I thought you was Blood, Hoover, 60, BD, and GD. Now you're Grape Street. If there's 100 Bloods outside, it's 100 Grape Streets outside too. So now Unc 607 is trying to start a gang war. Somebody that's from it. See, and this is what that checking in, clicking up. This is what that should do against y'all, right? Every time somebody comes to the city, they gotta get with a set and to be protected. Well, what happens when that person says anything out of their mouth and disrespects a whole nother goddamn gang? Now y'all gotta protect him against a gang that y'all wasn't beefing with. That's called a gang war. From somebody who is not from out there. That's crazy work.
Bloods outside, I believe 100 grape seats outside, and then California going up.
So you,
I don't want California to go up.
You finna do a Flacco video?
No, I don't want California to go up.
This finna start an LA gang war.
Any moment LA can go up, but I come for LA. I come for the streets, gang. I didn't come here for Adam 22. I'm using this as a way so I can talk to the streets and let them know to get with me if they trying to find out who the they are. They gotta see through
the fact that you're now like trying to put the grapes in the middle of
that's
this
weird.
Yeah.
You're
It's absolutely insane.
You're trying to start a gang
I'm
war,
not,
dog.
no gang war. I'm just saying I'm connected with every.
Nah, Avery, you don't gotta stay in your place. We all got opinions, champ. We all got opinions. I want to hear everybody's opinion, champ. Yeah, I think it's crazy. Yo, I never thought I'd see this shit because when I be arguing with dudes in the comments and when they be making videos about me and I make videos about them, they say all this type of shit to me that I be like, damn, these guys are really tough. They really be on that. Mad niggas, bro, you can't play with that guy. Don't play with that guy. Come on, bro. Other niggas is playing. Come on, bro. Playing crazy. Nah.
Everybody. I'm connected with the 6-0s too. I'm connected with everybody. I'm saying. So I can say GDB Vice Lords. Motherfuckers that drive from California, from Chicago. Motherfuckers drive from St. Louis to see about me. Motherfuckers drive from God. I'm a spiritual leader, gang. I'm protected by God. So can't nobody touch me. But I want them to know that my bad. But like I said, if he felt like he could have did something, he should have did something then, and I wouldn't have did because I was wrong. But now it's over with. Anybody come now, they want some clout. And I'm going to send them back to where they come from. They're coming back in another body.
I want to give Munchie.
If anybody got anything to say to Unc, just know he's going to body you, champ. Y'all had this Sunkist strawberry orange. Shit, fire. I ain't going to hold you. Fire. All I could do is sit back and react, champ. It's fire, though. Yeah. If any of y'all thinking about seeing Unc about what he said, just know it's gonna be 1,000 grapes outside, and they're gonna violate you, champ. All right? Just know that.
TB his respect though for actually having a cooler head and being mature and understanding that you didn't mean it in that way. Because I really don't think you meant it. You know?
No, I meant it. And listen, if we was talking about 3D and reality, which I said it in, I meant it then. I would have died for it then. What I said then was a journey from my past. You don't understand? We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension. When he traveled me back there, that's what you got. So when I said it at that moment.
What dimension is it? Is it 3D, 4D, or 5D? You can't live in all three at the same. Which one is it in? Which dimension are you going back to? And all, bro, that's all crackhead shit. I'm just gonna hold, bro. I'm not gonna hold niggas up. That's fiend talk. Bro, you sitting here talking. All right.
I had to come back to my consciousness and say, no, that ain't what you own no more.
Bro, your Washington Square Park chess player logo, like logic is not gonna fucking save you.
That's true.
In those situations.
That's true.
Like,
listen,
like
if a nigga,
right?
Listen,
that sounds good.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, Lush.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm really not mesmerized
I can
by
up the
it.
speech. Like the streets wish no nigga in jail right now doing 30 years right now. Wishing he had that moment to where he could have did that what I just did. To say, damn, that was a mistake in that moment. But he couldn't, right? And that's the thing. I'm coming to show that you can. So why don't...
No, that person in jail facing life, he would... What? That person in... Bro, this nigga just be talking to y'all, bro. That person that's facing life, his wish would be, I wish I didn't do that at all. Not do it and then, oh man, I wish I could apologize in that moment. No. They're facing life because they probably go caught a body or some shit like that. They wish they never did it. What are you talking about? They wish they could have did what I did and apologized in the moment. No, because that mean they would still be going to jail. They probably did apologize in that moment. They probably still apologizing. They wish they never did it to begin with. This is the thing. You should have never did it to begin with. But who am I? I'm just from New York, champ. We can only sit back, sip yak, and relax, champ. Why we react?
Why would they get rid of me?
For
Why
sure.
would 100 Bloods come up here to kill me when I'm showing them discipline? I'm showing them true discipline, how to retract your moves when they wrong. Right?
I
So how
get
the
it.
can they do something to me? They come talking to me, I'm a kill them.
Whoa.
Discipline. I'm showing them true discipline, how to retract your moves when they wrong. Right?
I
So how
get
the
it.
can they do something to me? They come talking to me, I'm a kill them.
I want to see what everybody's going to say about this tomorrow. Or they probably going to do their videos tonight, but I'll be talking about what they say about this tomorrow, champ. My son ain't back down. He's still out there. He's wilding. They are all intrigued by 607 Unc. Bro, they got him back on there again talking crazy. So we're going to see what happens to 607 Unc. But y'all let me know, is Unc digging himself a bigger bed, champ? Is he digging himself a bigger bed? TD Mighty says, but that's a character. Exactly, champ. Exactly, champ. Uncle Sam says, nothing's going to happen, champ. Exactly, champ. Exactly. Nothing's gonna happen. See, another thing that these dudes know is the more of a bigger scene that they make, 9 times out of 10, nothing's gonna happen to them because these dudes are afraid to go back to jail. They out, they making their money, they don't want to go to jail. Munchie don't want to go to jail. If anything happened to 607 Unc right now, it's immediately gonna come back on Munchie. Period. But we gonna listen to what my nigga Anita Baking Hefe said, and look what's covered up in the back, champ. Champ, yo, Air Hefe, bro. We could have made content together, bro. See, but y'all niggas, bro, y'all be talking down on people, bro. But I know you watch my page, bro. You just feel like you too big. You got 32,000 subs. You feel like you too big where you can't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Why did you cover up the cheese balls that was in the back? Why did you cover up the cheese balls, champ? Who was here when the last, because you know I really don't be pulling up his videos from his page, but the last time we did, it was a big 13-gallon bucket of yellow cheese balls right there, champ, and we clowned him for it. But he moves the cheese balls? I know y'all didn't eat the cheese balls that fast, champ. I know y'all didn't eat the cheese balls that fast. It has to be at least about 5 more gallons left of cheese balls, champ. Not the cheese balls being covered, bro. Who was here when we seen the cheese balls in the back, champ? Remember, we was like, yo, it's probably mad cheese fingerprints all over Sun crib. Mad cheesy prints, champ. Steno, brother, can you do a segment when you chat someone and ask questions or show love live on the page? What you mean, like a call-in number? That's what the Discord was for, but nobody was popping in the Discord. That's what I had the Discord for, so everybody could call in if they want to say something and all that. But that fell short, man. Niggas don't be want to do nothing, champ. But he covered the cheese balls, champ. That's how I know you watch me, bro. You talk about some clout chasing. No, you like my content, nigga. I'm a New York nigga. I got fly vernacular, nigga, on my soul. Come on, son. We could have been friends at Buffet. We could have been friends. Let's listen to what Aunt Hefe has to say. He was there when Unc said what he said. And this was last night when he got home from the podcast. He made a video. So we're going to listen to what my son Fingerprint Hefe, cheese fingers Hefe, champ. Gotta say, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's listen. He even stopped wearing the Muslim fits after you brought it up. Bro, look, bro, I know niggas be watching me. I know. I'm just a nigga in the white tee, sometimes a black tee, black do-rag. I'm just a nigga that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a corny nigga. I ain't got no chain. I ain't got no watches, nothing. I got nothing. But niggas be watching me, champ. On my soul. Nah, yo, Junior, tomorrow, I'm gonna have a phone number. Cause the Discord is kinda like my nigga Ice Doggy Dog, salute, champ. The Discord is kinda like hard like to understand if you don't have it. Like if you're not a Discord or like an internet nigga, it's kinda hard. So I'm gonna have a number too. I'm gonna start that tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, niggas could call in or during the show, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could call in, champ, right? But let's get to what my son Anthony Buffet had to say about what 607 Unc said last night. He probably is just now seeing what Unc said tonight. But we'll probably talk about that tomorrow. But let's look at this now and pick this shit apart. Hit that like button, subscribe. Mr. No Cheese, this nigga put, like, bro, he even moved the cheese balls, bro. Like, niggas just put a curtain over it. I can still see it, bro. It's still right there, bro. It's right there, bro. This nigga's crazy.
Aunt Hefe don't care about number what the check say.
Red flag,
Make
Hefe.
sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you.
Shut up,
Young
nigga.
Aunt Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one.
Yep, go ahead, champ.
Recipient of Hot Topics, 607 Unc, and Munchie B.
Yep.
So y'all already know what time it is, because I already seen Adam hurry up and got that clip out, and that thing already viral within 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? So you know we got to do our reaction to that thing. So, you know, I'm running late, you know what I'm saying, to the segment of No Jumper today because we had that cipher that's on its way. You know what I'm saying? I had to go record my verse for the cipher. That was in Canoga Park. Then I had to run back to LA way to do something real quick and then hop back on the freeway and go back towards that Valley Way. So, you know, that kind of made me like a good 25 minutes late. However, you know, I walk in on set, on segment, you know, I'm greeted by the fellas. We get right into the topic. You know what I'm saying? So the topic and segment, I think when I came through the door was pertaining to 4 extras. So basically, they was asking me about the phone call between 4Xtras and Jen Lee. You know what I'm saying? Did I feel like that 4Xtras was on some like tough time, like, hey, yeah, come through the set? Or did I feel like he was genuinely reaching out, you know, embracing Jen Lee? I mean, and anybody could tell from the phone call that he was embracing Jen Lee, like, man, you know, some neighborhood time, like, you know, come to the set, come see the 40s. You know, I know you from Texas, you ain't been down here yet, you know what I'm saying, between, you know what I'm saying, Vernon and Crenshaw, you know what I'm saying, little area, you know what I'm saying, of his community. So from there, we talk about that, everybody give their opinion or whatnot, and then we get on to some other things. So last week was my first time meeting 607 Unc. Before then, never knew 607 Unc. Had I seen him on YouTube? Of course. I seen him on YouTube going viral, you know what I'm saying? You know, he got a different personality. You know, he stay in the act, you know what I'm saying? He know that the recipe for social media is controversial. And that's what he is. So you got to know that he's in character and he's acting at all times, and anything crazy is liable to come out this man's mouth. You know what I'm saying?
And when he say these crazy things, y'all let him do it. Period, bro. There's no such thing as he's just playing around for content. This is so y'all selling y'all soul for the check. This is all I want to make clear. Y'all selling y'all soul for the check. That's it, bro. He's a character. Cool. If that's what y'all want to say, if that's your final answer, copy. Do I agree? No. But that's how y'all want to run y'all culture, then that's what it is, champ.
I'm saying? So these are the type of people that you gotta even ask yourself if you're gonna be comfortable being on camera with them, or are they gonna be accustomed to your character and your seriousness? You know what I'm saying? Because either or, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be one way or the other. So, however, pertaining to last week, Unc had got very much in character, in which he always do. And in him getting in character, he got passionate in character and ran around the room and fell to his knees and was in front of me. You know?
He got passionate. So, yo, listen. Y'all are not smart men, bro. I'm saying this out of love, bro. I can forget the fact that you tried to dox me, talk about, you know, where my family live and all this other shit, tried to say that I'm a snitch. I tried to get your page taken down. You tried to discredit me and all that. I can look past that. I can look past that. But y'all are not smart. You cannot use he's a character and that's an excuse for him doing outrageous things to y'all that are supposed to be serious gangbangers. You're not an actor. You're not a comedian. You are a gangbanger that makes content on gang shit. Everybody in America or that watches you thinks that you're a real gangbanger that don't play no bullshit, bro. This is facts. This is why I make this content. I'm not clout chasing. It's not a clout chase. Y'all just say dumb shit. I watch it and I be like, bro, this is dumb. What? He got passionate in character and ended up betwixt your legs. I thought it was an AI picture. Somebody said, oh, Stino, you're a dummy. That's AI. Bro, you see how niggas will soubrette chase? Do you see how fans and all this shit is nasty work? Y'all soubrette chased on this man's name because y'all believe him so much, which I'm not saying he's a bad person or he's soft or nothing like that. I don't think Aunt Hefe is soft. I think Aunt Hefe will fight with you and all that. I think if you pull a gun, I think Aunt Hefe, if he got the gun, that nigga pull his toes. I believe that, champ. But what I don't believe is that he's a smart and morally sound individual. That's just what I don't believe. And you keep proving it to me, champ. He got passionate and on his knees and in between your legs in the same sentence is crazy work. We don't do that where I'm from. That's just where I'm from. I don't know about LA, champ. I don't know. This is why I make this content, because I'm intrigued. I want to know, like, bro, I thought this was, So it's not like that. Niggas can be passionate and in character and be on their knees in front of you, and you don't feel like that's sex playing. And then Adam can put out a picture of this, knowing how it looks, and you're okay with that. He don't care about nothing but the check. You right, who that? You right. Nasty.
In which he always do. And
What? Tell him again,
pertaining to
Chan.
last week,
Tell him
Unc had
again.
got very much in character.
He did.
Which he always do.
Which he does.
And in him getting in character, he got passionate in character.
Passionate.
And ran around the room and fell to his knees.
And
was in front of me.
And was
a
in
lot of
front
people
of you.
are always between his legs. He never came between my legs, but he definitely was very close. And he definitely, you know what I'm saying, had an elbow on my knee.
He was close enough to have an elbow on your knee. Yo, you should have just left it as it was an AI and niggas is bugging. Bro said he had an elbow on my knee and you didn't push him off like, yo, bro, get up, bro. I know what type of character you are and I don't play like that. No, you think you're smart because you figured out, oh, they're going to play with me in certain ways and this is just for the internet and I'm going to get a bag. No, bro, that's selling your soul. You know that was wrong because you're making an excuse for it. You should have just left that shit alone, bro. But I made the video. I didn't see anybody else making a video. I made the video and called you out. You responded on my video saying I was clout chasing you, but now you're responding and you're answering. You just didn't put my name in the video. Like how y'all usually do, champ. But like I said, once I get past y'all, I'm not going to be looking at y'all. This is more of a fact. You should embrace the fact that Stino was making videos on you, champ. Embrace that shit, bro. It ain't a nigga like me on earth that's gonna make a video about you, my guy. He wasn't between my legs. He only had his eyelashes in betwixt my thigh. Phenomenon, champ. The more he explains, the worse it's starting to sound, Reggie Watson says, and you're absolutely right. Scotty says, shouldn't even speak on it, sounds worse. You're right, champ. You're right, champ. But I'm clout chasing. I guess so, champ. I guess so. Mistress Adina says sex played. I'm not gonna let nobody sex play me. But then they sex play you, champ. Come on, bro. You gotta just, you just gotta be smart. Use your Krobowski in it, champ. Come on, man.
No way sexual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Never came between my legs, but he definitely was very close. And he definitely, you know what I'm saying, had an elbow on my knee.
This nigga's crazy.
No way sexual, you know what I'm saying?
But the way they made it seem was sexual. The way Adam put it out was a sex play. Why would they have the picture from that angle and all that shit, bro? They had you in the mix. It was you and Unc. They sex played y'all, bro. That's what that is, bro. You don't let nobody put no pictures out like that of you, champ, and you laughing and ha ha ha. Come on, bro. Shit ain't funny, bro.
No way sexual. That never crossed my mind and never came into my mind.
Of course it did.
And him and Adam,
of course it
they was playing back and forth on the sexual thing. However, at any given
him and Adam was playing back and forth on the sexual thing, and you got caught in the mix like a Twix with some betwixt your thighs, champ. And you okay with it because in the moment you didn't feel like it was something that they made it seem like. Can you turn the air on? I think the fan is on. I don't think the Young and Hefe don't care about nothing but the sex play. Champ. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Even time if I felt that he was trying to sex play me, get on some BS, it just would have been what it would have been because you're not going to violate me as a man. But
what about Adam? See, that's because 607 Unc don't pay you. What about Adam? Adam sex played you, bro. It was a setup, gang. It was a setup. This nigga's a puppet for Adam. You don't know that yet?
But I never caught no sign of that.
Smart,
and
bro.
I understand that this man is in character, and I do know that he is intelligent enough to know when to play and not to play. So with that being said, fast forward to today. 6'7" Unc is in character, and Munchie B, is pressing on about his questions and stuff like that, and about 607 being a Crip, being from Hoover/60s. So they've been trying to get 607 Unc, and I guess 4 Extra the podcast or whatever, and Munchie B like, man, is you gonna tell 4 Extras is you from Hoover? 607 Unc like, man, I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling that day. I don't know. Munchie B like, I'm gonna make sure I get the tattoo, you know what I'm saying, to somebody that follow him of Hoover tatted on him, of Hoover tatted on you, so when y'all do the podcast, 4 Extras know what's up. From there, he put Unc at a disadvantage. Unc get all the way in character and let something slip out his mouth that shouldn't have came out his mouth. And what he slipped out and said was something like, I'm the Hoover Groover, you know what I'm saying, blood remover. But, he said a derogatory term for the Bloods. And then from there, Munchie B said what he said. It was kind of awkward in the room. People was expecting for a big volcano eruption that never came. And was I expecting for that? Nah, but we about to get into this content.
Why wasn't you expecting that, champ? Why not? Why not? Because it's content and y'all are all under leash by Adam?
I already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We're going to commentate.
I'm gonna speak on it, but I ain't gonna be nobody proof.
Now, they was asking him about the Hoover tattoo. Now, 607 Unc.
Yo, come on, half you make this shit too easy, bro. 607 Hunk is crazy. Another sip of yak, champ. 607 Hunk. Bro, you make this shit too easy for me, bro. You make this too easy, bro. Y'all niggas is slipping, bro. I think y'all need to take a break for a while. I think y'all should take a break for a little while. 607 Hunk is crazy work. To slip up and say 607 Hunk and you just talk about the nigga in between your legs is crazy. This is this should be too easy, bro. It's too easy. Freudian slip. Facts. He meant that. Yo, son, come on, half man. You supposed to make this shit difficult, man. Bro, you could have edited that out. This ain't live. This is a pre-recorded video. You could have edited that out. I gotta teach you about iMovie and CapCut and Canva and Pixar and things like that, bro. I gotta teach you, bro. You gotta chop these videos, bro. You could have cut that out. You could have deleted that. Yo, this man is crazy, bro.
Vamp myself to remember. Now, they was asking him about the Hoover tattoo. Now, 607 Hunk, 607 Unc.
Who says hunk? That's not even niggas' vocabulary, bro. That's not even here.
Unc is from Hoover.
That's crazy work.
By way of the 60s. The 60s and the Hoovers in St. Louis is clicked up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hoods that are allies in LA, when you look at the gang culture in St. Louis, these dudes are not allies. They be allies with the opposite sex. That's how I go out there. That's their world. That's the loot. But as 607 Unc was telling Munchie B, playing it being for real, man, look, I'm not about to fight 4 Extras. I'm not about to fight anybody I don't think I don't gotta win with. I'm not about to be the first victim. I'm not about to be the person that get knocked out. I am from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
We heard all of this, bro.
Box this glick.
We heard
the words of Lush. You know what I'm saying? That's what we playing with.
Explain it.
That's just how it go. What person you know in St. Louis that can fight? Name a person. I almost named the person. I almost was like Floyd Mayweather, but that's Detroit. You know what I'm saying? That's Michigan. But, you know, as he says, you know, that's what they playing with that thing out there. And they did for a long time and a lot of years, out of the years, you know what I'm saying, hold the murder rate down there, you know what I'm saying? They pulling up with them big things down there, letting them chopper flies, letting them switches flies, letting them 30s fly you. They not playing no game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no different than Chirac. East St. Louis is Illinois. Where St. Louis, Missouri, that's right next door to Illinois. They like cousins and sisters and brothers. Where the St. Louis dudes go party at in East St. Louis, that's Illinois. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, everybody get crazy. New York held the murder rate. Goddamn Louisiana held the murder rate. St. Louis held Memphis. Like, guys, bro, so what? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean everybody from that area catch bodies, bro. Don't believe that. He's saying that, bro, y'all niggas gotta wake up, man. You gotta prove that shit to me, man. You're not just gonna tell me something and I'm just going back down or believe it. But you're not gonna tell me that, bro. We're gonna have to see about that.
So amongst him going back and forth,
amongst
telling Munchie B that he ain't doing no fighting, he pulling a trig. Munchie like, oh man, you know that's punk stuff. Oh bro, you won't even catch a fade, this and that. You know what I'm saying? He getting character. He getting Crip character.
Crip character. He gets in Crip character. They're using these words, character, content, the internet. They using these words to make y'all believe it's okay for them to not act like a gangbanger. Even though they made their name off of violence stories and things of this nature. They made their name off of telling outsiders how mean this shit is. And I believe it is. But they're selling their soul, letting people play with them in such ways, champ. This is just what that is.
And say, man, I'm Hoover, blood remover. Munchie like, what? And I don't even let my mind, I was like, what too? I know I heard it, but it's just like, you know, when you hear your area getting dissed, and it's like, man, hold on, like, man, I know I didn't hear that. What? And he said it again, man, I'm Hoover, blood remover. Man, you better watch your mouth. And I'm glad Munchie didn't hop up, man, because
Reggie Watson says, shouldn't that be considered false claiming being in Crip character? Yes, champ. If you're not in the gang, you shouldn't be acting like you're in the gang. But this content, yo, bro, man, I'm going to show y'all one time, man, because I haven't pulled this shit up in a minute, champ. But salute to the Clouder Team Max. 5,000, champ. Salute to that, champ. Salute to the Clouder Team Max, 5,000. Salute to it, champ. Salute to it, champ. Bro, I never heard such verbiage, bro. I never heard such language. I never heard it. Character, content, internet equals free pass to disrespect. Facts. And that's just what it is. So if I was to say, yo, all this shit I say is just me being a character. Well, what's your character? I'm just an angry ass nigga from New York that don't like nobody. All right. That's cool. Come on, bro. Yo, crazy word.
Man, I know I didn't hear that. What? And he said it again, man. I'm Hoover, blood remover. Man, you better watch your mouth. And I'm glad Munchie didn't hop up, man. Because, man, 607 Unc, you my partner. But Munchie can't see, man. We would have been in there jumping you. And then, you know, the internet would have came with the, oh, man, families, A-trays clicked up, Suwu moving. And that ain't even a thing, man.
We would have been jumping you is crazy work. 607 Unc, you my partner. How? You just met, this is your second podcast with him. You said you just met him. You said you just met, son. What are you talking about? That's not your partner. That is not your partner, bro. This nigga is there to disrespect y'all, bro, and say it's love. What are you talking about? What? That's my partner, but bro, we would have jumped you. Y'all niggas wouldn't have did nothing, bro. Facts. So because Munchie B didn't jump up and do nothing, and he disrespected Munchie B, I mean, at the moment, you took up for Unc. Real talk. In the moment, you took up for Unc. You said, oh, it's just a character, you know, characters, and You know, just like when he was between my legs. Bro, you mentioned this between your legs shit a lot since I put the video out. Betwixt, champ. You would have jumped 607 Unc. Well, 607 Unc said he'd body all of y'all, champ. He said he's sending y'all back in the box. Put y'all in the dirt. That's what he said, champ.
Didn't hear that. What? He said it again, man. I'm Hoover, blood remover. Man, you better watch your mouth. And I'm glad Munchie didn't hop up, man. Because, man, 607 Unc, you my partner. But Munchie can't see, man. We would have been in there jumping you. And then, you know, the internet would have came with the, oh, man, families, A-trays clicked up, Suwoo moving. And that ain't even a thing, man. My guy's impaired. You feel me, and you know you just happened to be in character and said something he didn't like that was disrespectful, and he leaked. But, like, you know, somebody who's becoming comfortable, you know what I'm saying, and understanding in life with characters, places, persons, and things, the things that they taught us early on, Munchie allowed himself to settle and just check 607 Unc because, like, I know he know that this man gets in character and he don't mean no harm.
He's a character. He don't mean no harm, bro. Yo, listen, they gotta keep their street cred, bro. They came on the internet through street cred. I did 8 years in Attica and Sing Sing and all this other shit, bro. Come on, man. Don't nobody really respect that shit in life, bro. If you go anywhere in life, you tell a nigga you did 8 years in jail, they're not going to want to have nothing to do with you. This is just facts. The only way you're going to use that story to get somewhere in life is on the internet, bro. But now live by it. This not a character, bro. Since when do we do characters like this, man? This nigga don't got on no fake mustache. He don't got on no fake eyebrows, nothing, bro. This nigga, yo, character champ. Character champ.
Sometimes harm can come in a form that don't mean to harm you. Harm can come in a form that don't mean to harm you. And 607 Unc is just clowning around and playing. But it's guys that he has to understand too that comes with an edge of seriousness, and it ain't gonna always go like this because some dudes want to go viral. Just how 607 Unc using that tool to go viral, it could have been the wrong person in that building as soon as he said that, hopped on top of his head to go viral, to having no jumper clip of him hopping on top of him for saying what he said. And I guarantee you, tomorrow we gonna have all type of content from content creators of what they would have did, what they would have said, saw, how they would have came.
No, it's what y'all should have did. It's not what we would have did. We not in the game. I wouldn't have did shit. I'm not in the game. I'd have told son, yo, you wildin', bro. Like, you wildin', bro. I mean, I'm not in no game. I'm saying, everybody saying what y'all should have did. How are y'all immorally wrong for letting Unc do that shit there? He's getting comfortable because of y'all, bro. And look at his smug, porpoise-like face, champ. Look at his smug, goddamn walrus-like face, champ. That is a British bulldog right there, champ. On my soul. I said something smart. No, nigga, you didn't say nothing smart. Or the people are gonna say tomorrow what they would have did. And, man, please, man. Please, bro. Please, bro. Y'all niggas can't take the heat. Get out the kitchen, bro. Y'all niggas came on the internet as game bangers and y'all letting people say that they're characters and disrespect y'all. This is just facts. That's all, champ.
But we about to get back into the rest of this content, and y'all already know it's the Hep Way and the Hep Effect. We're gonna commentate.
When you raise that kind of, you gotta understand. I understand. You know,
all in all, this is an awkward position to be in. You feel me? And it ain't gonna be awkward until you in it, because
it's not too awkward, champ. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You pick up that rag, you hold that rag. You make money off of being a gangbanger. You make money off of this image. You can't then tell your fans or people that watch you that really believe that you're this person Cause there's stories all over the internet about y'all. And let niggas play with you, bro. You cannot do that. I don't care what Adam told you. You can't do that, bro. And I know y'all got some Brett chasers that's not gonna care. Oh, well, bro, niggas is still official. Oh, so what, bro? They did wild shit 15 years ago. All right, bro, so what, bro? They did shit 15 years ago. They held it down, and now, just like Jerry Gambooty says, they're impressing Adam. That's crazy. You was a real nigga for all these years, and now you gotta impress Adam. So you let things happen and make excuses for it.
You can be viewing it from home, from your couch, and try to be this hardcore gang member and be like, oh yeah, that's what I would have did. I would have went crazy, been upside his head. And like I said, a lot of these guys and had their times to shine, and they didn't do nothing with it, or got put in situations where, you know, they was made to look dupe, and then, you know, might have got accepted on later.
My nigga, I Smoke Loud, salute. He says Munchie B should get the same smoke Brick Baby got when he let old buddy disrespect Brick Set. You talk about DW Flame. I said that yesterday too. Bro.
Later on down the line from the homies and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, you got to know now, if this was like 607 Unc was like a serious character, then, you know, this is a whole different ball game.
A serious character. If he was a serious character, bro, how can you judge what's serious or not, bro? A nigga could be serious, but saying it in a joking way, and y'all dumb niggas gonna be, oh, well, he just playing. No, he's not playing. How do you know what's serious or not? How do you know what's in his mind? On his page, we saw yesterday someone saying, F no jumper, I want no jumper to fail, fuck no jumper, F whack, F Adam, F Brick Bay, F all these niggas. Niggas tried to backdoor me. I want it all to burn and go down. When I'm there, it's cool, but when I'm back home, it's F no jumper. What are you talking about, bro? Y'all think he playing. I don't think he's playing, but that's on y'all, bro. This is y'all culture.
Hey, this goes differently. You know what I'm saying? But,
oh, God.
607 Unc too, which I'm seeing, and I'm really knowing that he's starting to find out and learn. Although it's content for him, it's content for a lot of people. A lot of people gonna get on this web and on this camera and gonna talk crazy, and it's gonna be reality for them.
Who calls the internet the web, bro? Like, bro, come on, bro. It's not the illest nigga on earth, bro. He's just not ill, bro. You just don't got it, bro. You just don't got it, bro. I'm telling you, bro, within the next year, bro, niggas not gonna even see this guy around no more, bro. This is just facts. He's not the smartest. Like, he's just not the smartest bagel in the bag, champ. He's just not, bro. A lot of people get on this web, but like, bro, what web, bro? Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's 2025. We don't call this shit the web, bro. I'd rather you say the net. The web. Nigga, World Wide Web. Like, nigga, this ain't. Come on, man.
Damn. But for people like 607 Unc, every time they turn on a YouTube camera, it's for YouTube. Whatever they upload to YouTube is content. If they say F your mama, if they say we're going to throw your baby in a dumpster, they not expecting you to take that as realness.
Fuck what they expect. Who cares what they... This is why niggas say the streets is a myth. Because of niggas like you and Hefe, I'm sorry. No, like, bro, this is just why. It is not because, like I said, it's not because I don't think that you get busy. Because you probably do get busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take that from you, bro. Can you beat me? No. But you probably get busy, champ. But y'all are moving the goalposts. You let people tell you certain things. You learn certain things from people. And you let people play with you. I could see if 607 Unc was, he did the video from his crib. And he said the shit. And he never stepped foot out there. I can see y'all like, oh yeah, whatever is content. When somebody's in your crib and they spit on your floor, that is not content. When somebody's in your kitchen and they put their ass in your goddamn in your sink, That's not content, bro. That's disrespect. Period. Oh, nah, he just a goofy character, so you gonna let this nigga piss on your couch? Like, come on, bro. It's just certain things you're not gonna let happen, bro. It's just bottom line, bro. You could be funny all you want. The second you start disrespecting my crib, it's popping. Period. The second you start disrespecting my crib, bro, I'm not even gonna tell you twice. I'm going to tell you once, and the second I feel like you don't understand, we got to get it popping. Period. We got to shake.
And he said it today. And it literally registered on my mind because it is people that's out here like that. And you got to understand, that's it's not like-minded people like you. It's not people that think like you. It's people that's different than you.
You corny.
So it's going to be people that's thinking like this. Like, bro, if I get up on here on YouTube and I upload and say something on YouTube, you should supposed to know that's for play or I'm clowning around. You know what I'm saying? This is YouTube. This is a tool that this is used for. It can be used for all type of tubes.
You're corny. That's corny. That's corny, bro. I'm not playing with y'all niggas, man. If I say something about you, I don't make up content. I don't clout chase. I don't say things because you have to do something that I don't like. I was talking to J Hood. That shit had nothing to do with you, Aunt Hefe. Nothing to do with you. You made a video with me in it first, asking why is he associating himself with me? Like, you know me, nigga. And I said, if you would have said, if that same situation was in real life, J Hood came up to me and we were speaking in real life and Aunt Hefe butted in the middle and was like, yo, why are you talking to this nigga for, bro? This nigga not a gang, bro. This subject nigga's not a gang. I'd have pieced you up. What are you talking about? It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. That's real rap. I'm not letting nobody walk up to me and speak to me and disrespect me. I'm not letting nobody speak to me online and disrespect me. I don't care what it is. We gonna make videos back and forth disrespecting each other then. Period. And I don't feel like what I said was disrespect. What I said was real. What you said was disrespect. How you gonna associate yourself with these subjects and where's these subjects? Mink. What are you talking about, nigga? What? Subjects. But now we're starting to see how this move, champ.
Some people get on here not caring in a real character with raw reality. You know what I'm saying? Some people get on here to taunt their enemies, to get at their enemies. People use this for different tools. And like I say, it's like the army, be all you can be. So as you being...
If somebody uses, let's just say, right, somebody is used to using towels to wipe their ass. They just used to using little wash rags. They just want to, that's how they wipe their ass. I don't know why, that's how they do it. They come to your crib. They go to your bathroom. They say, yo, can I use the bathroom? All right, cool. They go use the bathroom. They come out 20 minutes later. You know what they did, right? You go in there, you check the situation just to see if everything is all right. Or spray, whatever. You just spray, see if the nigga violated your bathroom. And you go in there and you see a shit rag on the sink just sitting there. Just a shitty rag just on the sink. You not gonna violate that person? Certain people use things for different things. You know, you just got to know what they using it for and all that. And it should be cool. No, bro, that's not how it goes. Because if that nigga would have said something, like I said yesterday, if he would have said a derogatory word for Crips to you, you would have probably popped on him. Right? So why make an excuse for him now when Munchie B is not making no excuses? Munchie B didn't even put out a video.
And a person in this content space, you gotta differentiate.
No, you don't.
Who is who?
No, you don't.
What character is what character? Who's really real, trying to be real, standing on that, and who's just clowning and it's jokes for real? You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
Who's just clowning and it's jokes for real?
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, like I said, is gonna come tomorrow talking about what they would have did. Oh man, I'm disappointed in Munchie. Oh, Munchie should have did this. Munchie should have did that. Man, Munchie know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And he checked it.
Munchie know that Unc is in character and it's okay to violate the whole gang of Bloods.
At the door.
I want to see what he says about what we watched earlier, the new Unc video, which I'm gonna cut up after this and put it out, champ. I want to know what Buffet got to say about this, champ.
And the checking ain't gonna always come in the form of you firing off. Have it been situations where Munchie probably fired off on somebody for saying that word? I'm pretty sure it has. I'm fired off on a lot of people for the C word, the T word, all that. You know what I'm saying?
So why are you taking up for
elements at times when you knowing people mean harm? So you can't even put this in one of them situations. Oh man, people picking and choosing. Oh man, he should have got off on him. Man, you heard what 607 Unc said. He Hoover blood remover. You know what I'm saying? And he's also from St. Louis. He's also from St. Louis, where some Crip hoods and blood hoods are merged together as well.
Yo, y'all niggas giving. So he's a character, it's content. The internet is street is different. People use the internet for different things. And now, he can say shit like that because where he's from is just different. So y'all let niggas come from other states and say shit because it's cool where they say that, and when they get to where y'all at and they say something that's is disrespect, that's a universal disrespectful word. Period. Don't matter where you at. But I see y'all and Hefe, you're giving Unc more excuses than what he gave himself. Unc stood on business. He said, I'm sorry, but he also said, bro, anybody got a problem with it, bro, niggas gonna pass away, bro. Period. You're giving him more excuses than he gave himself because you have to prove to your fans and your Crip homies that you're not up there being played. I understand now. You have no choice but to make this video and say, oh, because you're explaining. I get it. You're trying to explain to your followers and people that think that y'all niggas is really tough why you're allowing somebody to talk like this in front of y'all gangbangers. I don't care what set or what gang you from, bro. If you would have said what Son said where I'm from in front of a Crip, went back in my time, nigga might have checked you. Like, yo, bro, you Crip? Nah, bro. I'm just playing. Like, bro, you shouldn't play like that, bro. Straight up, bro. Like, nigga, that shit real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Salute to King Hutchison for the subscribe. It's real, bro. You don't want to play like that. This nigga's, bro, you're giving the man more excuses than what he gave himself. That's nasty soubrette work, champ.
But I think all in all, this is gonna be a learning experience.
Why did you hide the cheese puffs?
On this West Coast, he say it's too many rules, and I'm seeing that he's starting to learn that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna still do his little thing and, you know what I'm saying, exodus and say, you know what I'm saying, crazy, but I know he's learning with certain characteristics.
He's learning y'all niggas is not gonna do nothing. That's what he's learning. He's learning you're not gonna do nothing. That's what he's learning. He's doubling down. He knows you're not gonna do nothing, bro. Period.
And people in the room, what to say and not to say, or how much to put, or how much gravy to put on the mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, we gonna conclude that there, man. That's just how I view it, man.
Come on, man.
Munchie handled it how he see fit. And I don't think, you know what I'm saying, Munchie went out or anything like that. Because, like I said, we know the element of who we dealing with, you know what I'm saying, and how they coming. With that being said, make sure you go ahead.
No, don't like, subscribe him. Please don't. This nigga is a bozo, bro. Somebody said, oh, if you seen Aunt Hefe in person, you probably shake his hand. Bro, I would tell him in his face, bro, the shit you do, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, bro. You like, did you graduate high school before you got locked up? I would ask him, like, bro, I'm not. What are you talking about? If I feel any type of pressure, is shit gonna be pressure? Period. Plus, nigga, it might just be pressure anyway because, nigga, I don't like the way you handle our last back and forth, and I don't like how you handling it now. I just don't really like that, champ. Don't like it, bro. Think niggas think they too cool for school, but then they be doing dumb shit. It's nasty. They got Unc sounding like the tough. It sounded like he tough in the situation. It's sad and done like it's after it's said and done. Like Act was supposedly got pressed. That's why they keep doing it. Exactly, champ. And I said, I'm glad y'all starting to watch The Republic and understanding what I'm doing. I'm not an aimless clout chaser. I did that video on Act, right? We did the live. I cut it up. I put it out. I got hate comments. Oh, nigga, you glazing Act. Act did get pressed. He did not get pressed. He did not get pressed, bro. He did not. And now he's talking crazy. Oh, nigga, I'm about to light TDE up too. Like, bro, it's because y'all didn't do what y'all was supposed to do. Bro, it's just facts. 607 Unc is wilding even more. He's going to continue to wild even more because y'all didn't do what y'all was supposed to do. All right? But like I said, salute the buffet, man. Bro, y'all niggas just got to choose more morals over money, man. That's what Munchie B says, morals over money. So I hope I don't see him back on No Jumper, bro. Because that'll be a stance. You got to take a stance, bro. I was disrespected here. Nobody did nothing. Niggas just made clips of it and made it look crazy. Crazier than what it already was. This shit got clipped out and everybody's talking about it, champ. Amongst everybody, champ, the homie Compton Ricc Rocc, champ. My son, goddamn Trey Rags. You know who Compton Ricc Rocc looked like, champ? I'm not gonna hold y'all. Let me put my picture of Trey Rags up, champ. On my soul. Tell me this nigga don't look like Compton Ricc Rocc, bro. I know y'all seen my son Trey Rags videos before. Bro, this ain't Compton Ricc Rocc, bro. That's my son, the rickiest of all rocks, champ. On my soul it is. Look. Now look. Hold on, champ. We get this nigga out of here. Come on, champ. Come on, champ. My nigga Compton Ricc Rocc got something to say about the situation, and I want to just pull up because sometimes I be thinking that I be bugging. Sometimes I be thinking from what the comments be saying that I'm bugging. Right? But I want to hear what some other notable California, Los Angeles content creators have to say about this thing here, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe. The rickiest of all rocks, the treyest of all rags, champ. Let's hear what my son, the rickiest, has to say, champ.
Oh. Come on, guys. I'm straight. Listen. I'm Hoover slide remover.
What?
Hoover slide remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth, bro.
I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I didn't know you was blood.
All right, so here it go, man. This is what we're going to get to this shit at. We're going to get real deep in this shit right now. See, this character shit, this playing on the internet, getting into the, he forgot that he was in character mode. And he forgot that he was even around some real gang members. You know what I'm saying? Look at young Aunt Hefe. If y'all look at Aunt Hefe's face, Aunt Hefe looked at him. Munchie B like, nigga, what you say? Even Adam 22 is looking, but Lush over there laughing like this shit is a game, man. This shit is not no game. Look at the face of the real gang members. Look at Aunt Hefe's face. Look at his face. Look.
Same thing I said, except I said Unc knows what he's doing. He didn't forget he's around no gang bangers, the rickiest of all rocks. He didn't forget. This is a gang banging platform. He didn't forget. He knew exactly what he was doing. That's what everybody has to get through their mind. But continue, the rickiest of all rocks.
Look at Munchie B face and look at Adam 22. Adam, if y'all zoom in on that, Adam even know that you out of pocket for that. Now, this is where this dude don't realize what's going on. Do you know that
he realizes what's going on? He's checking y'all temperature, champ. And they did nothing.
That somebody would come up there, man. And you talking about, man, if somebody come up here and be ready to kill, they better be ready to die. Nobody give a fuck about none of that. Niggas been dying and killing since this shit been going on. Your ass will get your ass handled up there, disrespecting playing around like this is a goddamn game, like this is a goddamn joke. This could be your last day at No Jumper, sitting up there playing around. You as far away from St. Louis. Nobody give a fuck about where you from or none of that shit.
He said it's 100 Grape Streets ready to handle whatever he got coming, champ. Pause. I don't think the threatening is going to do anything anymore to any of these content creators, champ. I don't think the threatening is going to work anymore, bro. Especially with niggas like 607 Unc and Charleston White, niggas that's totally disrespectful, bro. They'll bring your mama, your kids into it. Like, come on, bro. It's just nasty work.
Being very, very disrespectful. And they say, right, hey, don't you rock with this side? Why would you care about him? No, it ain't about that. It ain't about that. Getting on here talking about a slob and all that and crab. Now, what if Munchie B would have said, nigga, fuck you, you crab ass nigga? And then it would have got young Aunt Hefe involved and this shit would have went all the way left.
Or so we think. Or so we think, Rick Rock. Or so we think. And Hefe just explained that he understands that it's a character and you got to pick and choose. And, you know, he let Unc put his shoulder, his elbow on his thighs and all this other shit, bro, because he knows it's a character. He was passionate about his character. And Hefe understands the passionate scenes of character making, champ. Champ. He understands now. Like the Lethal Shooter. You know who that is, right?
All because a nigga up here playing, getting too comfortable, playing game. He know what the hell he doing,
Must
man.
have said comfortable.
I forgot, gang. So I'm mama.
No, don't let this content shit go.
No, I forgot you was blooding. Listen, I forgot you was blooding for real.
You gotta watch out.
No, I thought he was blooding.
Right.
I forgot he was blooding. I know he's no blood. I don't want to get my ass.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that even if he's not around.
No,
that's a bad one.
Hey, bro. See, people let this look.
Even Adam 22 is looking at young Aunt Hefe. Adam 22 said that's a bad one. You shouldn't be saying that. He even stand up. Now, y'all know Adam is always with the games and the plan and all that, but even on this one, this is a live recorded show. This is live. So it wasn't like they could go edit this stuff out. Even Adam like, look, man, you shouldn't be saying that, homie. Like, come on, man, you putting us all in danger. Because there's a couple of guys that would take their ass up there and air that place out. Or they'll just wait for him to come out and air his ass out. I don't think this building have anything to do with somebody on here that's just running their mouth. It's not the show.
He came back again earlier and said more hateful shit, which you're going to make content on tomorrow.
It ain't the show. It's the people that's going on here that want to be viral.
I'm going to make
so
the content
bad
tonight.
That sell a soul and get on here and just say some of the most craziest shit. It's not. It ain't the show. It's the people that's going on here that want to be viral so bad that sell a soul and get on here and just say some of the most craziest shit. It's
on both sides, Rickiest. Oh, champ, I know you a game banger, but don't take up for these GB bagels, champ. Both sides are selling their soul. You're selling your soul by letting niggas play with you like that. And you're selling your soul by getting on there and saying crazy shit. So you right. You half right. But the game bangers are selling their soul too, bro. Don't just make it about Unc, bro. The game bangers are letting him do this. They're letting him do this all over the world, just like y'all let Charleston White do it. Charleston White got up there and sat with Melvin Farmer and the oldest living Paru nigga, Marv, whatever his son name is, and left unscathed. Oh, nigga, I'm not about to talk about this, nigga. I stand on everything I said. I'm willing to die by it. And got up and left, bro. Your niggas not fooling nobody no more, bro. That's just what it is, bro. It just can't be fooled no more, bro. Y'all let too much shit slide, bro. I could see if somebody said something about you personally and you let it slide. But when somebody says something about a bunch of y'all and you let it slide, now you got to answer to more people. That's crazy work, bro. All for the name of selling your soul for clout, bro. It's nasty.
It's not the show. It's the dudes that's going on here with the crazy shit. Let's get back to this, man.
These characters go too far, bro.
I apologize. I said sorry. It was an accident. On real shit. No content.
Aunt Hefe, he still,
give me the character Crip that we used to say
believe.
back in the day. So when you raise that kind of, you gotta understand. I'm a Crip for real. So you bring it out of me. That's what happened. But I apologize though, because I ain't that right now. I'm everything. But that's.
I tip my hat to Munchie B, man. Look at Ant. He looking at Munchie B like, man, don't bite, don't fall for it. Don't say it. Don't say the word, man. Don't fall into the play. He's trying to set you up for the kill. Don't do it. So I tip my hat to Munchie B because that show growth, man. Munchie B could have easily spazzed out and said he could have disrespected. He could have said the crab word. You know, nigga, fuck you, you crab ass, and it could have went all the way left.
The one thing that I don't agree with you, my brother from the West Coast, because I got love for Ricc Rocc, bro, right? The one thing I don't agree with is the growth part. Growth is I'm not about to do no gangbanging content. Because when I do the gangbanging content, niggas think that I'm an active gangbanger. And then when stuff like this happens, now I'm questioned about if I'm real, if I'm not real, why would you do this? And now I got to make up excuses and things like that. So the growth would be, you know what? I'm bigger than just being in the gang. I've grown since I've been actively banging. I'm not actively banging no more. I'm blind. Let me leave this gangbanging shit alone, bro. He call out niggas on his page every day. I don't want to hear nothing. He call out niggas on his page. Yo, don't play with me, bro. You know how to get, nigga. I got da-da-da. Like, come on, I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm not, bro. This ain't growth. Growth is stop doing all the content like that, period. But you can't, because this is how y'all making y'all money. Y'all making money off of being in gangs, bro. So you can't leave it alone. What is Munchie B without being blood? Nothing. He's nothing. This is facts. He's nothing. He don't even talk about regular topics or nothing, bro.
It could have went all the way back. But Munchie B, it take a lot. It take a lot to sit there and say, you know what?
Take disrespect.
I'm not gonna even bite this. I'm not gonna even get on TV. I'm not gonna fall into this trick bad that you're trying to get me. You're trying to get me to bite the bait. He made 607 look bad. That blue flag that he got on his shoulder right there and that red flag that he got on that cup, like I said in the beginning, it's a clear indication that he playing games, man.
Yeah, niggas let people play with y'all. Y'all let people play with y'all. Oh man, he's not serious. All right,
that's a past shit.
Hey,
I think it means something.
It is what it is, my brother.
No, I don't mean shit. Nigga, I mean the same shit across the globe, but like
but if I apologize, it should be over, right?
Yeah, but this is
that's sincere apology.
No, I understand, but you shouldn't be dissing nobody.
No, I ain't try to. Listen, you know when certain shit come out, we do this shit.
Let me say this.
Hey, listen, bro.
And let me say this. And see, and that's a prime example, right? Cause see, when we did the first episode with Unk, right? I really didn't too much play.
What y'all think, man? What y'all think about?
See, I knew, Ricc Rocc, bro. I knew, bro, cause that's not it. That's not the whole situation. Hold on,
about this whole scenario. Y'all think that this is
Ricc Rocc, I'm gonna have to call you out, bro.
Y'all think this went a little, I ain't gonna even say, do I think it did go a little too far? But what do y'all think, man? Y'all think Munchie B played this the right way? Young Ant Hefe, he played it the right way, because Ant Hefe, he didn't even get involved with it. He said, he looked like, man, I know this dude ain't said what I thought he said. And Hefe trying to clear the air right now, trying to switch it up and get people to understand, like, man, people gonna get you to bite. They gonna get you to bite. And basically what he's saying to Munchie B, what I'm saying is just pay attention to what I'm saying. Don't fall for this bait.
Play into it or really didn't too much trip, but a lot of people was like on the internet in the comments like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like trying to play the gay narrative. Oh, and he was between your legs.
Come on.
No, for real. But look, check it out. Look. Only a weirdo gonna bite. Like I did too much jail time, bro, and been through them stoops too much to even bite. Like even if I even thought you was like even playing with me like that, like it would have went different. So like that's why I didn't even do no content off of it. But I'm just saying, just like, some people don't understand, or some people always try to put if I was right there, like I guarantee you when we come off of here, it's gonna be so many people on Munchie like, if I was right there, I would have took off and I would have did that.
But that was an honest accident, though.
And a lot of you do.
Spider Look, start your engine.
No. Y'all gonna stop
This is the thing right here, man. Ain't nobody gonna get on Munchie B. Nobody gonna get on him. Only people that's gonna get on him is probably the people that don't get along with him. But I commend him because it take a man to sit there and say, you know what, I'm not fit to get on this internet and play myself out of pocket because you on here playing yourself out of pocket.
But you can be on the internet and make money off of gang violence, but you don't get violent when a nigga disrespect your gang. This is facts. Period, bro. It ain't playing. This ain't no game or trick you out your bag. What bag? Trick you out of what spot and you're a gangbanger? This is your spot. Nigga called, nigga said slob. You supposed to violate. Period. There ain't no trick bag. He try to trick you out your... Bro, stop gangbanging. That's all. Oh, but I can't say that, bro. Because I'm not from out there. Right? Come on, son. Niggas is bugging, bro. Y'all giving niggas excuses to violate y'all. And hey, listen, this is y'all. So I'm mad for y'all. Don't let nobody don't bite, bro. Stop it. Knock it off, bro. Knock it off. Knock it off, bro. Ricc Rocc, you gotta knock it off too, bro. Because, you know what? Ricc Rocc is a funny guy, right? So, where's that? Where's that?
Listen.
I'm Hoover. So, Ricc Rocc posted this to his Instagram, right? And he says, the disrespect is going too far, right? And I comment, because I did have a question for him. I comment and I said, I got a question, bro. Is it okay for the disrespect? Is it okay for this disrespect all for the name of a check and content? Because this is what they saying is content. I just want to know what an OG think about it, champ. And what Ricc Rocc told me was, he said, that's not content. So I responded and I said, what about the check? I'm trying to get him to hold his gang member compadres accountable, which he didn't do. I said, what about the check? Do it matter if they getting paid to sit there and let things like this be said? And he did not answer me back. He said, this is not content. But when I said, you know, what about the niggas that's sitting there getting paid to not do nothing and be disrespected? He didn't answer back. I wish you well, M League. I'm sorry to hear that, champ. On my soul. On my soul. I'm glad that you are okay, though, champ. Right? But the man didn't hit me back, bro. So, yeah, man, that shit just goes to show a lot, bro. Like, I don't think, you know, Compton Ricc Rocc wants to get in no problems with his compadres, champ, or like he don't want to hold them accountable. But you got to be held accountable, bro. You have to be, bro. You're sitting there, and the only reason why you didn't react to it is because you're getting a check.
When we get up out of here, if he got some homies with him, they'll get his ass when he walk up out this door, man. We're handling him another way. We ain't gonna get him on this camera.
They didn't do anything. He came back today talking more craziness.
We ain't gonna say nothing crazy because something might happen to him, man. But what y'all think, man? Leave y'all comments in the comment section on what y'all think, man. 607 Unc said he apologized.
I think you held 607 Unc more accountable than you held the niggas that sat there and let that happen. The only person in that room that you held accountable for what happened was 607 Unc, bro. But your compadres, your YouTube gang affiliates, champ, right? You tried to keep the love there. See me, bro, everybody's held accountable. This is what makes me different than my homie 607. I mean, than my homie Compton Ricc Rocc. The homie, champ. That's the bro right there, bro. I got no disrespect for Compton Ricc Rocc. But what I can say is that you gotta be real all the way around. And niggas will love you more, champ. You just gotta be real all the way around, bro. Don't hold no punches, bro, just because they gangbangers and all that. And you a gangbanger. So what, bro? They real ones, so you gotta make excuses for them. No, champ. No. If they was real ones, then it wouldn't have went down like that. But salute to Ricc Rocc. And what do y'all think about what Ricc Rocc said, champ? Should Munchie B have reacted a different way? Now, I'm not even saying what Munchie B should have did. I'm not saying what he should have did. I'm just pointing out what didn't happen. What was said and what didn't happen. Everything else, y'all can fill in the blanks on, or y'all can talk about it, champ. Nasty work. But another person that also made a video, where's that, champ? Where's that? Where's that? I want to see this one too, champ. Did I pull it up? I ain't pull it up. Hold on, champ. 1 second, my lords. My son, Cartoon, champ. My son, Cartoon, did a video too, and I want y'all to listen to what he said too as well, champ. You heard? As well. Let's listen to what the old head said, son. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's go. It's another nigga that don't want to be a granddad and get old, champ. Just go ahead and just be granddaded out, champ.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 5'3". Man, I'm back.
Your big partner. You know what I'm saying? Your big partner. Cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Your big partner. Cartoon. Y'all niggas don't have A's in y'all vocabulary. Your big partner. Cartoon. On my soul. A's is O's out there. Cartoon.
Back again, man. Back again. PSA, public service announcement. Again. Man, listen, I want y'all to check this out.
Check it out.
I'm gonna check this out.
Check it out,
I'm finna show you how watered down. You know, let me say. I have a lot of conversations with dude over the phone, and when I'm in, when I see people in public and stuff like that, and they are, and some of the youngsters that I run across say, "Dang, big homie, Big Tune, man, you be kind of hard on our generation, man, on the way things are nowadays." And I say, yeah, I do, because things are super duper watered down now. I didn't come up in that. I didn't come up in this. The way the gang activity is in LA now, I didn't come up in it. I don't understand it. I mean, people, I understand, Crips and Bloods have become mainstream, and it's all around the world. And when you have something that goes all around the world like that, it's gonna tend to open up some doors and avenues for the goofiness.
So only the niggas. This is what I mean about y'all Cali niggas, bro. Y'all are super biased. I thought New York dudes was biased. Y'all don't hold each other accountable for nothing unless y'all beefing with each other, bro. You can't just hold niggas accountable. So the goofiness inside the gang activity come from niggas out of town. So once again, you're gonna hold 607 Unc accountable, but not the other gang banging niggas that was there, right? All right.
Is y'all? Yeah, check this out.
Yeah.
So you want us to snitch? Yeah, it's snitch platform. Oh, snitch platform. Man, look, I may not be a Crip no more, but I still got my roots, and we don't do that. There you go, Tony. Yeah, I don't do that. You got snitch. All that snitch and stuff they be doing up in here, I ain't doing none of that. You was a Crip. always flip. People's bodies safe with me. If Crips don't flip, why the Brick Baby? Why Brick Baby snitching? He's not a Crip. What you mean? How'd he snitch? He's still in jail. But I'm saying he a 6'0". What? He a 6'0".
Y'all letting a mook nigga and 607 Unk violate Crips and Brick Baby. Now Brick Baby not Crip because the mook nigga said so.
Now y'all heard that, man. I did a video a couple of weeks ago about that. Now here it is. This same super duper cross out show, No Jumper. They're doing what they do, man. The plantation master, he doing what he do. Now he done went and found some type of predator creature from a whole nother state and brought this goofy clown all the way to Cali and then stuck him on No Jumper and got him playing with our culture.
And none of y'all niggas doing nothing about it. And none of y'all doing nothing about it. Nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're crying. You're not doing anything about it. Y'all can make videos about the nigga and all this shit. Make videos about the dudes that was sitting there and let it happen. Duh.
He playing with what we about, man.
Duh.
He playing with it, man. He is actually playing with the Crips and the Bloods, man.
Duh.
Listen, this man just...
And y'all not doing nothing about it. Nothing. He's been playing, just like you pulled the video up, he said all Crips is snitches. All Crips are snitches. You a Crip, right? So you're a snitch. Like, bro, what? None of y'all and Hefe met him, didn't say nothing about it. He's gonna say, bro, I didn't see him say that. Yeah, all right. At this point, they're playing with their own culture. Exactly, champ. Exactly. That's what I want to prove, champ. But these guys are so biased, they're not gonna hold each other accountable, champ, for what's going on. So you knew Son said this, but you didn't see no Avalons up there. You see no 5-3s up there. See no neighborhoods up there. See no Insanes up there. Nobody went up there and did nothing. You just want to cry?
Sit there and said to that fruit bat he was talking to, that all Crips are snitches, that all Crips are flip. He said that.
And you allowed it.
Now the reason, and I just showed it to you.
And y'all allowed it.
I just showed it to you.
And y'all allowed it.
Man, that could never, ever back in the day have went. Somebody would have been to see him. Somebody would have been to speaking on it. I don't even.
So why can't nobody do nothing now? Niggas is in gangs, right? I'm just confused. So, I don't know. You just did a hood vlog where you had Brandon Buckingham come to your hood and you was showing him through the hood and through the set and all that. So you not Crip? Or you Crip? Your shit is cartoon 5-3, right? So you Crip or you not Crip? Or you don't hold power enough to where you can make shit shake. I'm just asking, bro, because I'm confused on why you didn't do nothing. Niggas love to show them plaques, though. Salute the cartoon for having a plaque, though, champ.
Even think nobody else even spoke on it. I believe I'm the only one that even spoke on this cat playing with the gang like that. You feel what I'm saying? But now you see where he played with the Bloods. But now everybody and their mama speaking on that though. You know what I'm saying? But now when this clown sat right there and showed you and say, you know, all Crips snitches, they a flip. It's like ain't no, I don't understand. It don't seem like no other Crips out there, even in the comments. Don't seem like no other Crips out there caught that or care about that. Or even, you know what I'm saying, it's not even no concern to them. That's why I said this generation is watered down now. Now let's move on. Now we gonna look at how he played. He all the way out here in LA, all the way out here in Cali, playing games with the Crips. Now we gonna see how he playing games with the Bloods. Check this out.
Yo, you can edit this out. Yo, what's wrong with these niggas? Bro, you're pressing stop on your phone. You're pressing because you're using your phone. Y'all allow this type of content, bro. This is not TikTok. Even TikTok niggas cut that piece out. All you had to do was cut it out a half a second from when you said the last word to the clip you about to play. I don't need to see you turning. I don't need to see that.
Oh. I'm straight. You got shit. I'm Hoover slide remover. What? Hoover slide remover. Hey, bro, watch your mouth. I forgot. You forgot what? I forgot. I didn't know you was blood.
Now there it is there. Not only is he playing games with the Crips, he playing games with the blood. Just outright disrespected that man sitting right there. Whoa. Hey, the Bloods that I grew up with, not grew up with, but the Bloods that I banged against when I was doing wide time and coming up in them late 70s and 80s and all through that,
always talk about
they would have got directly at that boy program, man. But that's what I'm trying to say. Here it is, 2025. Things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed. I was shocked. Man. But I put a lot of blame on the plantation master, Adam. Now you done brought a real live clown way from another state all the way to Cali to play with our culture.
That's because y'all let him play with the culture for 2 years already, 3, however long he been out there playing and did nothing. He's been untouched. So he's gonna play more. I've been said that. What is so hard to understand about that? Y'all niggas is not doing nothing. At least do something to niggas. Yo, bro, at least hold it down in Cali. At least you can't hold it down in other states. You can't. Niggas gonna say what they want to say about you in other states, bro. You can't really do nothing about that. At least in Cali, it should never happen. It should never happen. I thought that was a place where you should know what to say and what to do when you get there, bro.
To play what we done had, to play with what we done had brothers, sisters, fathers, daughters, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephew, close friends, family members lose their lives about that, man. About that blue and that red, about that cripping and that blood, done really, really, really lost their lives.
And now people's making characters and disrespecting, champ, and it's okay. It's all right.
In Cali about that. And now here it is, all these years later, you got this Mugu guy paying this, I don't even know what he is. Some off Men in Black on TV playing with it, man. And it don't seem like ain't nobody in a real uproar about it. Hey, man. So now there it is there. Some more mess coming out that no jumper camp. More mess coming out that no jumper camp. Oh, well. Teach his own, man. Teach his own. Hey, if they like it, somebody else love it. It's on them. Represent the gangsters, homie. AVALON gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
This nigga's crazy, bro. This nigga's crazy. Yo, another thing. Yo, Travis Ford, bro. Before we move on to the next thing, bro. Travis Ford, bro. Where you at? Where you at, bro? Why did Travis Ford start following me today, bro? I'm not going to follow you back, champ. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not. You might as well not follow me, champ. I don't even post nothing on Instagram like that, bro. I use this shit to save stories and all that, bro. It don't make no sense for you to be following me, champ. You can't do nothing with me, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. My sizing and your sizing, you know what I'm saying? Just realizing, you know what I'm saying? It just would be asinine, champ. You know what I mean? What this nigga said?
I'm for peace. I ain't for all this old bullshit. But yesterday, we had something
Uh-oh, champ.
going
Oh, you may have
live
something good
Muncie,
there.
right? And I said, hoover, whoop, 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 remover, right? But we was talking about something else, and I was telling them how it was in the past, and they kind of got like switched, right? And then they put out a whole bunch of fucking clips acting like that's what the fuck I said, right? But though I said it, but y'all know I don't be on pushing no violence, right? California probably don't understand, but I'm blood.
Big.
This is weird. Yeah, bro. I don't know why this nigga follow me, bro, but I'm not gonna follow you back, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna follow you back. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just think that people are not holding the active gang members you know, accountable, bro. Like, nigga, you got music videos and blue flags and all this, but when somebody come out there and disrespect, nothing happens. But y'all violate the niggas that come out there to make money. I don't understand, bro. It's backwards. Y'all niggas rep the murders of Pop Smoke and Big, like that shit is something. But it's niggas out there really taunting y'all in the name of content, and y'all are not saying anything. All right, y'all not saying anything. But hey, just like you know, Cartoon said, to each his own, man.
Michael Brown. But yeah,
like live content is even if you're not my friend, I definitely I do consider those people to be colleagues.
Brandon got fired. Yeah, champ. Black belt Brandon kicked off no jumper show. Champ. 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 You got your ass. You lost again, champ. This is your third loss. Tariq Nasheed, Mark Lamar Hill, and now Adam and Gang, champ. Champ. You got kicked off. You got too big for your pants, champ. You got too big for them tight ass jeans. Niggas got tired of seeing them tight ass jeans, champ. That's what you get, nigga. On my soul. That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. Straight like that. Hold on, bro. Let me see if I can find these messages, bro, because I'm going to pull these shits up, too. Niggas think they can just talk to me any type of fucking way. It's crazy. I ain't going to lie. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Straight up. Look. Look. So, I'm going to show y'all niggas what he said, right? So, he posted this. I don't care, bro. He started talking some soft brain shit and all that shit, bro. I just took that shit offensive, champ. I don't know why. But I told him, I said, yo, I just want to fade, bro. You talk like you really tough. I would like to oblige. You're a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I'm a second degree black belt in Shotokan. We can meet at whatever gym you like, bro. We just make it happen. So he said, what you doing today where you live? I said, I'm from New York. I live in Atlanta. We can set it up. Just let me know when and I can make my way out there, champ. He says, I'm free all the time. Come out. Let's do it on a Saturday or Sunday. So I thought shit was going well. All right, cool. I gave a spot where we can do it, or I have a spot where we can do it. I'll be traveling in August. You want a bare knuckle brawl or like at the dojo MMA gloves or boxing gloves? Like, nigga, you don't bear fight nobody. Nigga, shut up. Shut up. Nigga, you ran from goddamn Tariq Nasheed, bro. You're not bare knuckle fighting nobody, nigga. You're not a bare knuckle guy, nigga. Use a nigga that grab niggas and take them to the ground and put your belly on top of them. So then, right when I was about to respond to him, right? He comments, he says, man, you have a whole Brandon hate channel. This is what I was telling y'all about the other day. I was like, bro, these niggas always try to save face and try to make it seem like I got a whole page directly hating on them. Like when at first I was on this nigga's side, like nobody liked Suspect. Brandon ran from who? Champ. Come on, man. You know I got time today, nigga. I got time today, Champ. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. How many times do I gotta show this video, bro? There we go. That shit right there, bro. As soon as I go to it.
We got the fat boy. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. We got everything documented about this fat bitch. His attorney basically said, well, my client is a bitch. He only comes around when you ain't there. Your attorney said you were a bitch who only comes around when I ain't there.
That's true.
So we got your bitch ass documented.
In court today.
I won,
but
nigga,
you
because
lost today.
We got your bitch ass shit documented.
The day was mine.
No, it's not.
The securities don't smile at him.
You still a fat buster bitch.
Okay. You lost today. But you lost today.
And your lawyer admitted that you only come around when I ain't there.
You lost today.
No, I didn't lose shit.
Hey, now you get a up.
So you backpedal from Tariq Nasheed, but you want to talk some bare knuckle shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I really beat you up, right? So then I said, bro, you got spit on and ran from Tariq Nasheed. I thought you were a real martial artist. And I told him these USA NKF trophies say that I'm actually a martial artist, champ. Now stop the BS and set it up. He says, funny, I don't have any videos about you. Set what up? You're a whole riding Tariq Nasheed's beef. Bro, I didn't even really know who Tariq Nasheed was like that until a couple of months ago, nigga. I don't follow that jogging shit, niggas, that political bullshit. Nigga, I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. You don't get a setup. Come to Cali, hit me when you out here. Here's my email. Like, bro, y'all niggas be talking this. We don't give friendly fades. I really got hammers, bro. And I'm about to start my hammer content, bro. Like, cause y'all niggas really be talking like y'all, bro. You don't, bro, you're not that type of person, bro. You not about to do nothing. You not strapped. You not about to do nothing, nigga. You might as well set the fight up, bro, cause you not that guy. Nigga, you not about to do no toast work. Nigga, you not about to do that. If I come out there, I'm coming out there with toast. Period. I'm coming out there with toast. That's all, bro. You could play if you want, bro. All this tough, nigga, whatever, bro, right? So he says that. You know what I'm saying? And I told him he got chased by the block. He got chased down the block or whatever, jogging champ, right? But that was our back and forth between me and that nigga. And now it's just I'm just glad to see, champ, that you're fired, champ. You're fired. You are fired, champ. This is what you get.
And when someone's your colleague, that means that you are all working together for a common goal. And as a person who was brought into No Jumper and given something like a deal, a per episode deal,
bro, the nigga really had to look at the thumbnail. Yo, bro, I'm gonna show y'all niggas the thumbnail, bro. He used the whole No Jumper thumbnail, bro. Because you wasn't doing it without the No Jumper shit, bro. Nigga's a clown. You was on No Jumper Wild Times, nigga, and got 20,000 subs. Nigga, you a clown. Can't nobody find your page. Nobody knows Defiant with Brandon Tucker, bro. Nobody knows that. So when they type in Brandon, they see a whole, or they type in Bucci Bear, because that's how niggas find you. Through Bucci Bear, bro. Niggas don't find you through Defiant. Like, nigga, who is that? Nigga, you're not Defiant. Nigga, you's a bitch.
I was just, my mindset is just like, hey, how do we take these videos from getting, 20,000 views or 70,000 views to getting 1 million million views.
You can't even get 1 million views on your own page, bro. This is why. This is why I had to let Mark the Shark go, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes when a nigga pop out, bro, and they think they doing something, and you like, bro, you haven't built. How can you tell somebody that got 5 million subs, yo, this is gonna make this shit go to 1 million views or what? Like, them niggas got a recipe, bro. Like, them niggas know what they doing. You can't go somewhere and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you just can't do that, bro. You just can't do that. He not fired. He just trolling them. Well, we'll see the next time that he's on there. Until then, I believe he's fired. On my soul. Until then, I'm just gonna say that he's fired. I'm not gonna hold you. Period. That's just what I'm gonna believe, bro. Not gonna hold you.
That should be the mindset of anyone who comes into any situation. We can see just by the things that 607 Unc says, No Jumper is not, where they want to be right now. And that's no shade against them. I'm not going to bash No Jumper at all. I have no real issue with No Jumper at all. This is not Dark Brandon's arc into like hating No Jumper. No. I have no ill will against them, nothing bad to say about them. All I can say is thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
How do you know they not where they want to be right now and they get more views than you? That don't make sense, bro. This is why niggas don't want you around. Not only do you talk too much, you're soft, niggas spit on you and all types of other shit, and you don't do nothing. You just continue to antagonize like a little ass kid. But you're also a cornball, champ. You're a cornball. I want to thank you guys for the opportunity, even though I didn't get a hairline yet. That's the roughest hairline I've seen in my life, champ. Which direction is it going, up or down? Adam said they going broke, but they not really going broke, bro. You see they still in No Jumper. That shit was a play to make everybody join and be subscribers. He got all these new niggas. Like, come on, man. Nigga had the biggest month that he's had ever the month before last. And their views are consistent right now. They got enough foolish niggas to make lolcows out of. They're okay. You can't come in there and tell a nigga and you got 20,000 subs and they're going to ask you what they feel like you can do. And you do that. You don't overstep your boundaries, bro. This is what he did. He overstepped his boundaries, bro. That's all, bro. You can't outshine the master. That's just what it is. You cannot outshine the master, bro. You got to play your position. He was mouthing off too crazy, bro.
No hard feelings. You don't have to worry about me making negative videos. None of that stuff. I might react to something I see that's funny or that I might take issue with. But as far as like bashing No Jumper, I don't do that. Like, who cares? I mean, I still think No Jumper is a cool company. I still appreciate the fact that they hire people who otherwise would be unhireable. And they give them opportunities. What's up, man? I'm live. Okay, I will. My mic is popping. I don't know why my mic is popping. Hold on, guys. My mic is like doing this little pop.
Because you got wild cholesterol coming through your pores, shit. It's reacting off the mic.
I don't know why. But if you guys hear that, let me know towards them. Adam has not called me and said you're fired or you no longer going to be working with No Jumper. But I'm just going off of what was said in yesterday's show and just reacting to it really and giving my thoughts and my sentiments about what was said. So I'm going to share this video and I'm going to go to the part where Adam said what he said, and I'll let you guys tell me what you think about what was said, and then I will get into why I believe Adam basically is, showing signs of
you just watching reels.
Maybe wanted to like cut ties with me, and from his perspective, if I put myself in his shoes, it makes total sense. But I want to get this clip first, and I'll let him, give his reason, and then I will tell you all what I think. But I think it's at 45, maybe. Hold on, let me see. Because it happened. I don't even know when I called in. Okay, maybe it's here.
Everybody feel its words and get in your feelings. It makes somebody want to fight somebody.
Say, nigga, I ain't tripping on.
Someone that I necessarily have the most sympathy for.
What made you decide to do this?
He knew it was happening. He thought he was the part of the show.
About 10 seconds later, this motherfucker picked up a blunt, chewed it up, and ate it.
I see that.
That was one of the craziest things I ever seen.
Be on no jumper.
Now, keep in mind, he doesn't smoke weed, and he doesn't smoke.
Oh, I don't like black people. That's the narrative we're running with.
Listen, you guys never hold anybody.
Raider is someone that he used to be over here, then he left.
Okay, so there was a situation where 607 Unc directly to Munchie B. Now, the context in which he said it, that's arguable. Some people say he didn't know he was saying it by genuine. Oh, the videos your let me. It could have went left. Cider dissing or any on his video.
Yeah, I don't really want to hear him react to this shit. I ain't gonna lie. But I do want to listen to what Compton Ricc had to say about eating that blunt, though. I do want to hear this. Only reason I know about this is because of y'all. Salute to you, Donnie Williams. Salute to you, champ. Right? I just like to point out the dumb shit that people do. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that I'll enjoy out my life, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. It's one of the many things that I enjoy. But I did want to hear what Son had to say about why he ate that blunt, bro, and let Unc say you swallow piss now and all this other shit, champ. I want to hear what he had to say. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Let's go.
All right, yeah, and y'all talked about it yesterday on the podcast.
Yeah. They were
but y'all kind of
they were sliming me.
They kind of framed it like it was like a humiliation ritual. And
I got packed out. I feel like I got packed out.
I know I packed you out.
No. Whoa.
That's packing out.
But I see
you ate that blunt for a job, gang. You goofy.
No. But listen.
You goofy.
I did. No. Look, listen. I ain't goofy. You goofy.
You ate a blunt, bro.
Oh, listen. I did all that because I did.
See, I be letting this nigga play with y'all in front of y'all face, man. Hey, let him play with y'all in front of y'all face, man. Nigga said you ate a blunt, nigga. You're goofy. Oh, my soul. That is goofy. Both of y'all niggas is goofy sitting across from each other. Look at Lush. She's like, oh, man. Y'all niggas gonna keep letting 607 Unc dominate y'all, champ.
It's Adam. No jumper. Yeah. You know what I mean? I dissed his wife and all that. And I felt like, I'm gonna show you guys, like, I'm cool with you. Like it was like an apology. Like what I did was wrong. You know what I mean? You're goofy though, dog. No, you don't know about that yet. So I went overboard. I went overboard on that.
Bro, you ate a blunt on national
TV. Yeah, so what,
And
dog?
they got the message
Trash Bag Boys is
but
the number one
message
cannabis.
is mad at me saying I clowned you and you clowned yourself.
Listen. I eat cannabis for lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
You clowned yourself, but the message is mad at me.
Fool, I count on myself. You don't know me.
That's goofy though.
No, you're
so why
goofy.
the message calling him? What the message say to you? Keep it real with him.
Who called you?
Okay,
who called you?
Both of y'all are goofy, sir. Both of you.
I ain't gonna say call me, but look,
the Mexicans. I got one person.
Yeah, the Mexicans. Everybody.
Who?
I got a phone call today.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say who it was, but I guess it's I ain't never been to California jail. I ain't never been to jail, period. But I guess it's a situation in jail where blacks and, you know what I'm saying, Latino people got their problems and so they were saying for you to let a black man do that to you, in a way, you kind of need a DP for.
No. Yo. So blacks are Mexicans' enemies. For real. So because fuck Adam sitting there, yo, bro, this is what I mean about you Mexican niggas, bro. This what I be saying, bro. So Adam can disrespect y'all niggas, But 607 Unc, because he's sitting there and he hyping it up. He needs a DP. Not because of Adam, but because it was a black man. Hey man, listen. This is why I sit back, I sip yak, and I react to everything, even the protests. I ain't gonna lie.
Because I didn't do it till you did it yourself.
Is that a narrative? Is that a narrative?
It wasn't a black guy.
That wasn't none of me. I didn't ask that.
Yeah, it was Adam.
But that's how racist this nigga compadres is. All they seen was it was a black nigga. That was Adam's doing. Right? Just always keep your eyes open, champ.
Nah, it was the.
When I say take the piss down.
No. But
if he was already doing something else, why would he watch down with piss?
Fat ass haters world, dog.
But why would you watch something?
Hey, it wasn't on them niggas, though.
A blunt is dry as hell. Why wouldn't you watch down with piss?
So that's not a narrative that's been hit. Like,
nah, hell no, dog.
So niggas call me left field with that one.
Yeah. Nah. Who was it?
Like, why are you even calling Remo talking any of that shit? He never been to jail and he not no fucking gangbanger. He's not tough. He's not a tough person. Why are you calling Remo, bro? Y'all niggas is selling y'all soul for the internet, for clout, bro. Y'all, this is what y'all are doing, bro. All of y'all, Mexican gang members, Crips, Bloods, all of y'all, bro. Y'all niggas is corny. Y'all doing corny things. I'm not gonna say y'all corny, but some of y'all are doing corny ass things. That was corny to call Remo and talk some Mexican black shit and all this other shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
Put an address on it.
I'm gonna say this.
Put an address on it.
I'm gonna say this. Eating that blunt was terrible, gang. You shouldn't did that. Not for a job, no jumping that ain't paying you no money.
Have you heard
you
of
make
the
more
eulogy?
money than Adam.
Have you heard
probably.
the eulogy?
But you ate the
Have
blunt,
you heard
gang.
it?
Have you
Yes
shit
or
it
no?
out yet?
Before you start
Haven't
that.
came out
Before
yet.
you start that.
How did it come out? That's what I want to know. How did it come out, gang?
Fair question.
How did the blunt come out?
I threw up. I got messed up. I was all.
Hey, did it get you?
Yeah, I did.
No, you can see it visibly on his
I
face.
was just like, oh, I threw it up. I had to throw it up. But that was my apology to Adam. But then yesterday, you guys were slamming me.
So you'd apologize. So that could have been anything to go in your mouth. You would put anything in your mouth right there to apologize
You want
to
something in
Adam.
your mouth or what?
Who said dick? I said
and then
anything.
I see wash it down with piss. I was drunk. I drank this whole thing.
This fool said wash it down.
Yeah, I was like, what the? What's up with that? You gay. You gay now.
I thought it was a sharp reference.
But look. This is what I thought. No, I wasn't saying wash down with piss trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, you were.
I didn't have no water.
No, wash down with
I thought
some
your throat
piss,
was
dog.
dry.
Come on,
I thought your throat was gonna be dry. So I wanted to help you out. I'm keeping it real.
Y'all niggas be playing too much, bro. Y'all play too much, bro. This is what people don't understand about New York, right? So when we tell niggas chupa mi picho, chip, right? When we invite somebody to the Frank stand, niggas be like, oh, you're gay because, you want somebody to do that to you. No, it's the disrespect. You're supposed to feel the most disrespect you've ever felt. That's what that is, bro. Somebody say something to you like that, oh, wash it down with my piss. You don't be like, ew, you're mook. No, nigga, you violate them. What, bro? What you said to me, bro? Nigga, we don't play like that, bro. Like, what you talking about? Wash it down with what?
Gang?
Whoa.
I thought
See,
your shit
he's a
was
genius,
dry.
bro. You see what I'm talking about?
I'll give you the real. I thought it was
when
dry.
I walked in, I
Why would I want to piss on you?
When I walked
like P. Diddy.
One mic, when I walked in, dog, I already knew. I knew I was getting, oh man, all right, I'm gonna get DP'd right here. It's like a troll, a no jumper DP. All right, let's run it. Beep, 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 beep. And I was ready. I admire your work.
This nigga is on cocaine, bro. I'm just not gonna lie to y'all. Nigga on that powder and that chowder.
So I told Adam, hey, fool, let's do a pod. I didn't know I was gonna be like packed out. And Adam had a plan, a master plan, but I dissed him. And I get it. And I dissed no jumper.
He capping because he came up here with his shirt on and said 607 Unc takes it in the butt. So I was the one back door.
Because I know you take it in the butt.
So to be prepared.
And that's just for sale. Who wants to buy it?
To be prepared like that, you gotta already be. I was the one back door by two people that was already friends. Like I got back door to go get the Bloods. I've been here to get back door by no jumpers and I fucking been here. Y'all really trying to fucking destroy me, but y'all can't stop me. I know it's a setup. Right? I'm right in this bitch. The whole no jumper back door me, but I'm still in this bitch.
So now you know how I feel.
I know what's going on. I know what's going on. But y'all can't stop me, gang. I'm hurt. On Blood, on GD, on Crip, on Vice Lord.
That's a hook right there.
Yeah, I'm hurt.
What are you drinking in that cup, dog?
Come and find out.
A bunch of carrots. It's full of carrots. What? It's full of carrots.
Full of carrots.
We got chat.
Full of
Let's see
kids.
what the chat's talking about, man. Before we get in some of
Man,
this
We
stuff.
gotta get into the real topic. This is a real show.
No, but what's up with all the? Why it always got to be Brick Lady though, bro?
Yeah, man. Why you
Listen.
paint your nails?
Listen, this is why I say Brick Lady for everybody watching. I say Brick Lady because Brick Lady means you got to be a man and a girl. It makes sense? Brick Lady.
No.
Oh.
I got 607
Brick lady.
unk fatigue, bro.
A lady and a brick.
But why is it like mutually exclusive to?
Because he put that baby all on you. You must ain't been go through what I went through with Brick Baby. I was sexually assaulted.
You talking about Texas?
Yeah, in Texas, he baby all over himself. That's some lady shit, right? And everybody think I'm gay.
King Pill has a notorious baby oil
Listen,
episode of
one thing about I don't know.
He's heterosexual.
How the fuck you meet Brick Baby?
I met Brick Baby through
BMF?
Nah, hell no, I met him through kind of like BMF. They were serving BMF.
you were
I met him through a
copying?
nigga from St. Louis named Guccio. He was serving BMF, so it was like kind of like the same.
Shit like that.
Yeah,
He was serving BMF.
Fuck on mom. I can't make this shit up.
He was serving BMF.
Yeah, he
guys.
was serving meat. Listen, nigga from St.
serving
Louis.
meat.
Listen, y'all think the nigga that's in jail right now, they snitched on, gave him $1 million to start BMF. You don't know how St. Louis got really ties in this, but the problem is St. Louis was so small and everybody was stupid.
All right, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with the 607 Unk the Punk shit, champ. I'm not gonna lie, dog. I am. But y'all let me know what y'all think about everything that's going on. I will be chopping these videos up and posting them tonight, tomorrow, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Probably the next day, champ. You know you gotta space the videos out a little bit. But please, man, clip any part you liked or whatever, man. Niggas gotta get involved, bro. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, champ. All right? And we'll be back tomorrow, man, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Salute, man. I'm tired. I'm real tired of these niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, champ. Peace.